I fucking hate Michigan. Well, oh shit, 18 people already. Damn. Well, welcome to a depressed ginger drinking himself to death on camera for the views of others, I guess. Oh, and there's football tonight too. There's Texas A&M against Texas, but you know, vodka cranberry is the choice tonight. Keeping it in a furnace because I don't want to do a ton of trips. But here we go. Welcome back to the stream. We are going to get smashed tonight, I think. But I am red. Somehow I am not dead. And we got a game to call. So, obviously, some shit's happened. There's been a lot of football played since Ohio State beat Michigan earlier today. And I'm going to kind of go through some of it real quick. As always, if you have something you would like to say on the stream, feel free to just comment down below. I'll get to it when I can. If you donate, I will prioritize it and put it up immediately. You do not have to do that, though. I'll do my best to catch up to everybody. A lot of people here tonight, so yeah, here we go. First off, let's do some instant reactions. Ryan and Chip Kelly have to go. Completely agree. I think a lot of people are probably thinking, oh, those goddamn Ohio State fans are just overreacting, and they're just, they don't mean it. They're just being salty little bitches. No, in Ohio, if you're a Buckeye, you don't beat Michigan, literally anything else can happen. It doesn't feel like a winning season. We could win the national title after all this. I'd be happy, but then you would still have that gnawing feeling of, we did beat Michigan. The Red Army's one weakness, the third Wolverine Reich, is unstoppable. Today marks the greatest day of my sports life. Yeah, NDF. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish just beat USC and effectively clinched a spot in the college football playoff. Polls still have to come out Tuesday to be official to see what the seeding is going to be, but Notre Dame is in. And my fool's gold continues to age like bad milk. And it appears Akbar is available. He may be joining us. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Not been a great day.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm going to have to mostly keep myself off the mic. I mean, off the camera for most of this because I'm not at my home.
You're good.
I'm away with family at another location.
You're good. Just coming in and out when you can. I need you here to keep me chill because it's
yeah. How you feeling, bud?
I don't feel great. I just started the drinking.
I don't know how to explain what happened there. That makes no sense how that happened. What the heck was going on with Ohio State?
Real simple. You know how I mentioned earlier in the season that they have a real bad habit of starting out slow and then they speed up towards the end? Well, we started slow and we never got fucking going. Simple as that. Simple as that. Yeah, so not great. Now, let me see what else is going on here. Which bowl game do you think the Buckeyes are going to go to? They're not out of the playoff. I would be shocked if the committee decided that this loss was enough to eliminate Ohio State from the playoffs entirely. I don't see that happening, quite frankly. I just don't. But I do think it's going to be a road game in the first round. I don't think we're hosting shit now. Not with Tennessee winning today, not with Notre Dame winning today. Penn State could make things a little tricky. I could easily see us, being left by Georgia, maybe being a 10 seed, have to go on the road to play Tennessee, maybe. I don't fucking know. But do I think we're out? No, I don't think we're out. What else? Yeah, they're in the playoff. Surely not going to get a home game. Yeah, that game against Arizona State that I was hoping to see, that renewal of the 1997 Rose Bowl, and is definitely not happening now. Did you see how Arizona State's played, by the way? Good fucking God. You talk about taking care of business. Arizona State took care of business. We still don't know what the Big 12 championship will look like, but that's going to probably do them a lot of favors to get them in the playoffs, I think, regardless of Big 12 standing, because golly, that was an ass whipping. That the Wildcats, who we all kind of thought the Wildcats, Arizona University, I thought we all kind of thought they were going to be something this season. Yeah, they were just nothing. It's real sad because I honestly expected more out of them. But alas, we don't get to choose our battles there. And we go forward from there. The Hurricanes fan base wants Mario's head. Dude, I don't fucking blame them. I really do not blame them at all. The Miami Hurricanes need to fire him, I think. I don't care how good they were this season. Mario Cristobal is...
They should have lost more games.
Yeah, they should have lost more games. They got so lucky all year long. Cam Ward's a great quarterback.
I'm just going to keep my camera off.
You're good, dude. Cam Ward is a great quarterback.
Wish you could have a placeholder image for me.
Yeah.
Just to indicate that I'm apparently on.
Yeah,
can you still hear me? I put the phone down.
I'll hear you, buddy. We hear you. Yeah, Cam Ward deserves better, in my opinion. They absolutely deserve a better. Oh man. Yeah. What a fucking shame for Miami. They're gonna be sitting on their ass next week while Clemson fights for the ACC title against SMU. And SMU, they pretty much got an open lane to the playoff now. There's nothing. They both lost today, but Miami just had to lose for Clemson to get in. It's all over for the Canes. They're sitting on their ass. What an epic collapse in November for the Hurricanes. They had it all figured out. End of October, we all said, okay, Miami, you're in. You're definitely in. They're not even going to be ranked in the top 12, I think, come Monday or Tuesday. I think the playoff committee is going to punish them heavily for that performance. They got lucky all damn year. It wasn't it, and they finally, the luck ran out. The magic pixie dust of bullshit ran out against Georgia Tech. Hey, Red, way to go for the Buckeyes today, but putting Alabama, a 3-loss Alabama, back in the playoff conversation. I know. I'm sorry. I don't think they're back in necessarily, for sure. Because I don't know. I don't know. There's not been a loss. Here's the one thing I want you guys to remember. I think they might drop Miami out. But if Miami's the only team that drops out tonight after their loss, Alabama's still out because Clemson's in front of them. And there's a chance, I think, Ole Miss might jump them. There's a chance South Carolina could jump them. It just really depends on what the committee says. So remember, we only have maybe one team out of the loop. I do not think Ohio State is out of the playoffs. I think Miami could be out of the playoffs, but then you replace them with Clemson effectively. And then you let the ACC championship sort that bullshit out. Miami still gets in. Let's see what else we got here. You guys are great tonight. Thank you very much. Oh, what the hell? $10. Hell yeah. JFK-ish dish. What the fuck? As a Buckeye fan, I have no idea why everyone is shocked that we lost. That game usually has both teams playing harder than people realize, and the money line should never have been that high. JFKH, I completely agree with you, man. When you go rivalry games, throw records out the window. Ohio State, I think, was the better team on the field today. I mean, for God's sake, Michigan's biggest weapon, Colston Loveland, didn't play today, and they still lost. So the power of rivalries is insane. But, yeah, I mean, great point there. People need to realize that when rivalries happen, shit it gets nuts. And that fight after the game is that fight after the game is proof positive enough. You agree?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I saw the ending. I mean, the whole ending. Yeah, somebody apparently, one Michigan player, they threw a personal foul because one of the guys decided to.
We lost you there for a second. Yeah, somebody decided to plant the flag in midfield on the block O, try to be like Baker Mayfield in 2017, and the players at Ohio State took very much exception to that. But hey, thank you for the $10, JFKH. I appreciate the donation, man. Every dollar donated goes back to either funding the channel. For example, this brand new green screen I got behind me. First time we're deploying it for a live game, which is awesome. Makes it look a little bit better in here instead of it's not my bed. I mean, I'll even show you. It's retractable. Look, hang on. Isn't that cool? That is completely funded by you guys. So your donations go right back into the channel. Cannot thank you enough for that. Thanks, guys. Got to feel for the seniors. 4 years without a win over the Wolverines. Yeah, the first Ohio State class to not beat Michigan in many, many years. A couple decades, I think, honestly. That bar is in the bunker to avoid the Buckeye Bombers. He's down in Houston. He's safe. Somewhere App State's popping champagne that they're the only team to eliminate a top I will forever be an App State fan. Absolutely forever be an App State fan for what they did to Michigan that fateful September day in 2007. Kickstarted the whole 2007 year of chaos, honestly. So, yeah, that's big ups to App State. The original Giant Killers before that was before Boise State even got on the scene. They were still in the FCS when App State pulled that shit. Yeah, we just kind of gave our thoughts on the brawl in the midfield. I'm going to sit here and say I love that Ohio State got into a big fight and caused pepper spray to be deployed, but when your opponent walks into your house, and I say this as a former football player myself, they deface the logo, it's on. I'm not saying that I would agree with them getting into a fist fight, knocking over a cop and getting pepper spray deployed, but shit's on after that. Gloves come off. You don't fuck around with the logo.
Apologies, I have people coming through the room and all that stuff at times.
Yeah,
so
you're good.
I keep myself. Anyways, I was just about to say they threw a personal flag on a Michigan player because he was pretending to brandish firearm after they got that fourth down stop. The game was already over to begin with. Anyways, it was just one knee, but they had to do the 15-yard penalty because of that. And I'm like, why are people still doing that thing after the earlier penalizations because of that?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. A lot of people online are arguing that the bullshit around the personal foul about that fight after the game is like, well, Ohio State should have tried harder in the game. Shut the fuck up. You guys don't know ball.
Yeah, they put up more fight than the last fight than the whole day.
Walker over here put it right. You remember when that time Woody Hayes punched a Clemson kid in the neck during the Gator Bowl in the 70s, which caused Woody to get fired? Yeah, no. In the 1970 something Gator Bowl, Clemson picked the ball off and effectively sealed the game for a win. Woody Hayes literally walks up to the player that picked the ball off and clocks him right in the throat.
Damn.
Woody Hayes did not fuck around. He got fired for that, obviously, but he did not fuck around. I did not see the UNC-NC State brawl, no, but I'm not surprised that it happened. All right.
Okay, let's talk before the game starts. Let's talk about what upsets happened today. Okay, let's first of all, I'm looking through.
Yeah.
Thursday we had Thursday with Tulane losing, which that pretty much Tulane needed to have won that game. If they had, they honestly would probably be in the playoffs right now. I mean, well, they have to win conference championship too. But if they had won against Memphis and then they would win next week, they probably would have maybe squeezed into the playoffs.
Tulane wouldn't be in the playoffs if they had won on Thursday. You would have had to wait for some Big 12 chaos to have gone down. Arizona State would have had to lose. BYU would have had to lose. Colorado and Iowa State would have had to all lose to effectively guarantee
right now
that.
Right now, the Big 12 championship still is going to be BYU versus Iowa State, right? Assuming that they both win.
As of this moment, yeah. Arizona State is effectively in at the moment, but it's not a lock. I have not seen anything from anyone saying that has been clinched. I'm checking Blue Sky. But yeah, anyway, it wasn't an upset, by the way, but I was watching the Georgia overtime.
Before you talk about that one, we had Boise State taking care of business with Oregon State. We had the Egg Bowl that got a little too close for comfort, and Colorado absolutely destroyed Oklahoma State. Which, as Oklahoma Sooner fans, well, we've had a rough year, but at least it wasn't as bad as Okie State.
Yeah. Texas
and also good news
coming out of the locker room.
Good news, Sam Houston beat Liberty. Let's go.
There you go.
We'll be stopping for lunch in Huntsville tomorrow.
All right.
You got a Freddy's up there?
What?
You got a Freddy's frozen custard up in your area of Ohio?
Yeah, I've seen them around here and there. They're pretty decent.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Gonna give me a
burger. People watching the stream live right now. Really appreciate you guys being here. Thanks. It's kind of making me feel a little better after Ohio State lost. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine.
Wolverines!
Omar, I appreciate you stopping by. Congratulations on your 4-peat.
Does anybody Nobody. Does anyone get that reference?
Yeah, it's from Red Dawn.
Thank you,
Walker. We're gonna get a Week 14 Chaos vid. That's gonna be made tomorrow. I'm gonna get
let's
that out.
we got to talk about the insanity that was the Georgia game last night, the battle of the good old fashioned hate.
I considered splitting that video off into its own thing, but just so much shit's happened today. I have no choice but to just kind of lump it all into one big ass climactic chaos vid.
It is chaos. It was total chaos. I mean, you can't deny that one. It's just, I think it would have fit better if they had lost, but it should still be in there.
8 overtimes? Are you fucking kidding me? Of course, that's chaos.
Georgia should have lost that. I'm going to be honest.
Georgia should have lost. Tech should have won. Tech, they just got injured and depleted to hell. There's not much else in there. Well, Miami today's episode number 13. Oh God, not the cliffhanger reference. Cliffhanger in the orange starts singing cliffhanger theme. Miami says can't hang on much longer. Red reference from the chaos vid. I love that I found that little Easter egg from Between the Lions. That's funny. All right, what else happened today? Miami, we're not going to talk about Michigan, Ohio State. I'll fucking break the laptop, and it's the only one I have, so it's not. They're singing Texas A&M's alma mater. They even got the fucking captions for the fight song. Oh my God, that is awesome.
Yeah, I just want to go back to Friday.
They're singing it as Texas comes out.
Oof. This is going to be ugly if Texas just absolutely smokes them.
Oh my God. It's you got over 100,000 in Kyle Field. I don't think it's going to be that easy for Texas tonight. All right, real quick, because we are going to be getting started here in a few minutes. I'm just going to burn through the rest of the upsets. South Carolina took out Clemson 17-14.
Oh, did you see that final? Did you see that final play?
That was crisp. That final play was absolutely crisp.
That's the thing. I know what Clemson was going for, but you were already in good field goal range. You should have just ran it and put yourself in the position for a good kick and just take it to overtime.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Tennessee did beat Vanderbilt. Vandy got up 14-0 early, but they just ran out of gas. So not surprised there. Maryland
did down, anchors up.
Yeah. Maryland did end up losing to Penn State. Penn State, because of Ohio State's loss, has clinched a berth in the Big Ten title game. That will be Oregon against Penn State for the Big Ten championship next Saturday. They'll be airing that on CBS.
I mean, Alan's going to hate this, but this would be kind of funny if Penn State finally decided to win against Oregon in the Big Ten championship.
Yeah, that would be fucking crazy, wouldn't it?
I know, but Alan's going to hate me for saying that, but how are we doing with the Ducks, by the way?
Don't know yet. Bull Muscle, good to see you again, my friend. Aloha from
Oregon's already scored a touchdown.
Hawaii. No, I'm not surprised. This will be my only check-in. As for the game outcome, Mine Friggle. He's noping his way out of this one, and I don't blame him. Good to see you, Bull.
Oh, yeah.
Hope everything's good with you, buddy.
I ain't paying attention to Oklahoma versus LSU. I'm just assuming LSU is going to win that one easy because it's just Oklahoma. They used up all their pixie dust against Alabama.
Yeah, I know. What else do we got going on here? What else do we got here? Obviously, Syracuse upsets Miami. We talked about that a little bit as we came on the air earlier. Arizona State, again, talked about that earlier. And Ole Miss won the Egg Bowl yesterday against Miss State. Might help. They might sneak their way into the playoffs still. Who knows?
Does Arkansas have a winning record?
Yes.
Because I know they lost to they finished 6-6.
They did lose to Mizzou, so yeah, they have a winning record.
They did not take Mizzou to Hog City.
Nope. Hog City's closed for the winter. It was snowing in Missouri. I couldn't believe that. All right, here we go. Kickoff's about to start here. We'll come back to other. We'll keep everybody updated as to results of the game as we go along. Obviously, our main focus is going to remain on Cobb Field in College Station, Texas, as we get ready for the renewal of the Lone Star Showdown. Again, here's what's at stake. Texas, the winner of this game, will play Georgia for the SEC title in Atlanta next weekend. So this is the be-all, end-all here. Hey, Bull. Getting checked out by Surfer Baby. Oh, fuck. Shoots. He's living the good life, man. I'm happy for him. All right, here we go. And we're underway at College Station. Texas will kick off. A&M will receive. They'll go in the end zone for a touchback. And let's go. Once again, I will keep you guys abreast of anything else going on. TCU's up 20-0 on the Bearcats, if you were wondering. They're already out of the Big 12 title game after Colorado won yesterday. So it's just for shits and giggles now.
Yeah, Red, check a private chat.
Okay. No. I can see the private chat.
Okay, you see what I said?
Yeah, I saw what you said.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 here for A&M at the 25. Snap, hands the ball off up the middle, and it's going to be 2 yards in a cloud of dust for A&M. Big lot of nothing there to start the game off. I'm going to do my best to keep up with the players. So Mari Daniels on the carry for A&M. Today, the children of Texas will witness their first matchup of Longhorns and Aggies. I remember in 2015 when NDSU renewed their rivalry with North Dakota when I was 10. That was the first time a generation saw it. Hell yeah.
And it's crazy to think that it has been 13 years since the last time they played each other.
All right. I was in high school when they last played. Snap, throw over the left side of the field. Caught. Big first down for A&M. Big first down for A&M.
Come on, A&M. I need you to win tonight.
Terry Bussey, a true freshman, on the catch there. Got open on the left side of the field. Just found the right gap in zone coverage. And immediately Texas A&M is in Texas territory. 1st and 10 from the 46. Quarterback looks to throw out to the outside. They're blowing the plane dead. Something happened. We got a flag down. False start on A&M. That's going to back them up 5 yards. Your quarterback starting tonight, Marcel Reed, the redshirt freshman. Who is?
Do you think Houston will beat BYU tonight?
This season.
Do you think Houston will beat BYU?
No.
No, I don't think so either.
No, I don't think Houston will beat
They got lucky against
no.
K-State, but that was at home.
Agreed.
Iowa State's up 7-0 already. K-State.
Hand off up the middle to Daniels, and he'll go to the left side. He'll gain about 4 yards on the carry there. So almost gets back to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 coming up here for the Aggies. Still going through the offensive line and all that shit. As usual, like I mentioned earlier, guys, if you have any questions or comments about this or any other game, feel free to put it in the chat. If you would like to have your chat seen immediately, I will take a donation and I'll highlight it ASAP. But you're not required to do that. I'll get to them all as soon as I can. Sometimes I miss a few. Sorry about that. And here comes the quarterback. He's running off to the left side. He's going to get all the way down to about the 41-yard line in Texas territory. Going to be 3rd and manageable for the Aggies. Marcel Reed with the carry. He just took the quarterback direct snap.
Hey, crazy little just a little off topic, but I'm looking at the ESPN scoreboard, all that thing. Passing leader for the Ole Miss Mississippi State game, Michael Van Buren Jr. Any relation to the president?
Oh, boy. I wonder. You wonder, right?
Yeah.
All right, 3rd and 4 here for the Aggies. Ball is about the 40.5-yard line. Man in motion now. And we got offsides coming up here against Texas. Left. It looks like the defensive end jumped and made contact with the offensive lineman. So it's going to be on Texas. It's going to be an automatic first down. It was 3rd and 4. Offsides will be, yep, it's on Texas. So what was a 3rd and 4 is now 1st and 10 for the Aggies.
I'm not seeing the game. I'm just looking at a thing, so I have to rely on you.
You're good.
Washington just kicked a field goal. It's now 7-3. So we've been keeping an eye out on that one too, because there's not really anything else we can say other than Indiana's already taken care of Purdue. Well, actually, no, it's already started the 2nd quarter. Indiana's only up 7.
Reed looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, over the middle. That's going to be caught, and that's another first down for A&M. Jade Walker with the catch. That was a beautiful little throw, right where wide open space too. He actually threw that low. If he had thrown that right at his chest, that would have been a even bigger gain, but no, did not happen. for North Dakota State. North Dakota played in 2003. Realistically, Georgia clinched the playoff spot last night. If A&M wins, they will probably win the SEC championship. But if Texas wins, still, and even if Horns win and the Dogs are 10-3, unfortunately, you're probably right. I didn't see what happened on that play there. I was reading a comment, but A&M looks like they got a solid gain on whatever happened there. This is my earlier message. Sorry about that, Curtis. I'll do my best. We had a lot of people in here earlier, but a bit peeved myself. I decided to go to the shitty Hornets game instead of seeing the chaos in college football all day. Yeah, that's your fault. That's your fault.
Wait, which Hornets?
Charlotte, NBA.
Oh, jeez.
All right, here we go. Second down for the Aggies. Ball is on the 14-yard line, deep in Texas's territory. Handoff up the middle. Looks like that's Bussey on the carry there. He's going to get about 3-ish on the run. Going to be third and short for the Ags. Going to be really curious to see what happens here. Jeremiah Smith did not get one target in the second half. That's coaching malpractice. 9 days pride trying to prove this team was tough, got him fired. Pride comes before the fall. I don't know if Day's going to be fired or not yet, but I think he should be. The fact that Jeremiah Smith only got one target in that second half, that's criminal. That's why we lost. We didn't utilize our weapons. And we got a timeout call by A&M as they are preparing for a rather important 3rd and 2 early here in this game. And we are, I think we're going to go to commercial. Yep. It's one vodka cranberry down. If you're asking what it is tonight, it's a $4 fifth of Kamchatka vodka, made famous by Marge Schott. May she rest in hell. Rather appropriate for having to drink away my sorrows. I got it just in case. If I was celebrating tonight, I'd be having a glass of Tennessee honey. Mixing that up with a little bit of cranberry, make it take off the edge. And we go from there. Yeah, Alan, I sent you guys the link earlier in the This Week in College Football chat on Discord. Go ahead and join later whenever you're able. I'm cool with that. I didn't want a whole lot of people in here tonight. I mainly asked for Alan, just in case I got a little too insane. But Alan, Akbar, I know you're kind of busy, so if you need a dip, whatever point, you're good.
Thanks.
You don't have to be here if you got family and shit. All right, so quickly, let's see what else is going on here in college football. Top 25 wise, my app will load. Michael Jordan sold the Hawks a couple years ago. Yeah, seriously, that happened. All right, so quick update around the rest of college football for the top 25 games. Indiana up 7-0 on Purdue. Washington down 7-3 against Oregon. We obviously got our game tied up here. And Iowa State up 7-0 on Kansas State. Kansas State's already eliminated from the Big 12 title game picture. Iowa State needs to win to stay in. What happened with the ACC? A lot happened with the ACC. Miami lost and Clemson lost. But since Miami lost their game in conference, Clemson was tied with them in conference record because Clemson won their game. Clemson's game against South Carolina today that they lost really didn't matter for the ACC. Miami lost to Syracuse, which gives them a worse conference record, I think, unless there's a tiebreaker involved. Either way, since Miami lost today, Clemson's in the ACC championship despite them losing. How did the team that got the death penalty take over the ACC? A lot of money. That's exactly how. You forget SMU is in Dallas. And Dallas has a fuck ton of boosters willing to spend millions of dollars on NIL. So there you go. That's why. All right.
I'm telling you, I warned y'all, these Texas teams have oil money.
Yeah, oil money is deep in Texas. It was 3rd and short. A&M ran the ball up the middle, giving it to Amari Daniels. He only gets a yard out of it. I think that's a 4th down, if I'm not mistaken.
Go for it.
They're on the 10-yard line. I'd say take the points here. You're number 20. You need to go to the SEC title game to have a realistic shot of making the playoff.
A&M knows this is the first time they've ever been close enough to get to the SEC championship game. The first time ever get close to playing Georgia.
We're going for it. We're going for it. 4th and 1 on the 10-yard line. Snap, handoff up the middle. I don't think he got it. Handoff to Amari Daniels. He's short. They're calling him short. That's a turnover on downs.
God dang it.
Turnover on downs. Take the fucking points, you moron.
I don't believe it. That kind of shit is just unacceptable.
I can't believe that. That is so stupid. I hate it when coaches get too big for their britches. Elko, you got to take the points in that situation. I don't care. I don't care if it's Texas. I don't care if it's, God you're playing against. If you're deep in their territory and you don't get to the end zone, just take the points. This game is too big for any bullshit. I know you'd rather get the touchdown, but God, dude. All right, 1st and 10, Texas now on their own 10-yard line. And they're going to fake the handoff. Ewers looking to throw. He's going to chuck it deep on the first play of the game. Well overthrown, incomplete. He about honestly got picked off almost by the Aggies. I'm going to be careful about that shit, Quinn. What are you doing?
This would be perfect if this game got out of hand so fast for Texas.
This game out of Texas, I'm bringing the whole squad in here. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 now for Texas on the 10-yard line. They're going to hand the ball up the middle to Blue. And he is going to get 2 yards out of that, I believe. Actually, I don't think that was Jaden Blue. That was Quintrevion Wisner. On the carry. Oh, quick, hurry up, 3rd and 7. Throw over the middle. Well overthrown. What the fuck are you doing? What in the fuck are you doing? He threw it behind his target. Intended for Gunnar Helm, completely missed it. Texas just went 3 and out.
What the f*** was that?
Okay, just to confirm, that is Doug Lawrence as the fish that screams up my eyes in that scene.
Is it?
I don't know why.
We found the man behind the voice.
I know. Well, he's also Plankton. But I was also thinking, wait, was that D. Bradley Baker? Because I know he does SpongeBob voices as well. But it's like, no, that's not D. Bradley Baker. That was definitely Doug. He does screaming
punt
well.
will be fair, caught at the 50. A&M takes over now after forcing Texas to go 3 and out. A&M drove the ball all the way down to the 10-yard line and turned it over on downs because it was a 4th and 1. Texas goes 3 plays, 3 and out. Ewers is apparently shook in the insanity that is Kyle Field. Super Mario, meanwhile in FCS, and North Dakota State has oil money too because North Dakota has an oil boom over the last decade. Yeah, you're right. It's probably why they might go to the FBS here in the short term because they have the money to do it. You got to remember, these teams in Montana and the Dakotas and Idaho, they're not in FBS for one reason only. It is fucking expensive to run an FBS program. It is very expensive. A lot of programs that are currently in FBS go into the red and have to pull funds from academic programs to run them.
And important to note, it's not just simply being in the FBS; it's being successful.
That's the other thing too. Yeah, you can run an FBS program if you got enough money to burn on it. But if you want a successful one, you better be willing to pay up for the good coaches and players, especially now in NIL. And even though Ohio State literally bought this team with money with NIL, they couldn't do it. Fuck. Angel of the Light Gardevor. Who do you think we're going to get top 4 seeds of the playoffs? Great question. I think right now your top 4 right now would be you're good. You're good. I know it's crazy. Top 4 right now would be Oregon, still Texas. The game's playing right now. Boise State, SMU. Just if you're looking at pure college football playoff rankings, which is what ESPN's going to look at Tuesday night when they drop the second to last rankings, that's what they're going to look at. So that's I think they'll be the 4 seed unless Texas lays the biggest of eggs, and then we got a huge fucking problem. Georgia could be a top 4 seed because because they would be the highest ranked remaining SEC team.
What happens to the Aggies though? Let's say they were on the table. They beat Texas.
They're number 20. If they're number 20, they're not going. They would have to actually win it for me to consider them in the top 4.
I don't think they'd get in the top 4 even if they won it.
No,
even if they won it, I don't think they get the first round bye. I think they'll somehow leave them out.
I didn't think about that. So you're saying that if A&M were to beat Texas and beat Georgia for the SEC chip, you would think they would not be ranked high enough to make a first round bye?
No, they might be only 10th. They might be ranked 10th overall, but that wouldn't earn them a first round bye. They might give that to the Big 12 champion.
The Big 12 champion Arizona State would jump that high, you think?
Well, no. If BYU and Iowa State win tonight, then it's not Arizona State. It's going to be one of those two. And whoever wins that, because isn't that it? Colorado's eliminated unless everybody loses.
I quit trying to figure out who's what.
All I know is that apparently right now, if Iowa and BYU win out, they're playing for the Big 12 championship against each other. So, but anyways, they would be ranked a bit higher than Texas A&M. So then you would have Boise State, the Big 10 champion, ACC champion, and the Big 12 champion.
But you got to remember, okay, we're back from the break. We can discuss this later. Handoff by A&M up the middle. That would be Mark Daniels on the carry. He's going to be picking up about 4 yards on the carry there. I don't see A&M still being behind everybody else from the Big 12 if they beat Texas and then beat Georgia. I don't see it personally. I would think that they would immediately leap over all those other teams just because of the magnitude of those victories. But
maybe.
We'll see. We got to let this game play out first. Snap. Reed looking to throw. Steps out of the pocket. Still looking. Scrambles to his right. Looks over the right side. That is somehow caught. That's a first down for A&M. Ja'Day Walker with the catch there. Just plucked that son of a bitch right out of the sky. Sacramento State is looking to go FBS, by the way, says Martin White. Yeah, I keep on hearing about this. The Pac-12 still hasn't returned their calls or carrier pigeons. I think Georgia nearly losing Georgia Tech probably means Alabama has lost any hope of squeaking the playoffs.
Carrier pigeon? What are we playing, Battlefield 1?
Reed steps up in the pocket. Now he scrambles to the right side. He hucks it for the end zone. Intercepted!
Oh.
Texas! It is intercepted at the 7-yard line. A awful throw by Reed into double coverage, and it's picked off.
You want this ball? You want to take it from me. Take it from me, baby. It's mine.
Why are you throwing the ball into double coverage?
Why are you throwing it that deep?
He was scrambled out of pocket running, so he's already throwing on the run. Very inaccurate. And then Taffy, number 16 on the Texas defense, just jumped right in front of the wide receiver and got the pick. So, golly, I don't know what to say about that. That's just a bad throw. They have at least one takeaway now, Texas, in 20 straight games. All right, well, Texas is now starting on their own 7, 1st and 10 now, as they're going to hand it off to Wisner. He's going to run all the way to the outside and get nothing. If anything, he's going to get a loss of 3 yards, but we got a flag. I wonder where this flag is at. Might be a face mask, might be holding. Not sure what it is. Might be a face mask, might be holding. Face mask on Texas A&M. That's an automatic first down for Texas. I thought I saw a face mask there as he was being tackled, but I wasn't sure.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, great stop by the Texas defense. You didn't need the face mask there. That's what pissed you. That's what really pisses off a coach. So here we go now. 1st and 10 for Texas at the 21-yard line. First time they've gotten out of the 10-yard line all night. Snap. Ewers looks to throw it quickly to the outside. Wisner escapes one tackle, and he's brought down for another. Still a loss of yardage. And this Aggie defense is smothering A&M right now. Or they're smothering Texas right now.
I know. They're fighting themselves. What is this, the spring game?
Yeah, I know. Aggies are smothering the Longhorns right now. The saws are in action right now on these horns. Texas has not gained a single yard on offense yet in this game.
Did they broadcast A&M spring game?
2nd and 13. Ewers steps up in the pocket. Still looking. Dumps it to the outside. It's caught by Gunnar Helm. He's going to gain about 4 yards on the catch there, but it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd and 10.
Yeah, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10, somewhere along those lines. I mean, A&M is just bringing the heat early. The sound of Aggies yelling in rage can be heard all throughout Texas. Yeah, I bet them fuckers are loud.
Here's the thing. This is like like I said earlier, this is the closest they've probably ever been to playing the SEC championship, to playing Georgia since they joined the conference.
Yep, 3rd and 10 now. Ball on the 22-yard line. Ewers looking to throw. He scrambles out of the pocket now after almost getting sacked. He's going to try to get the yardage on his own feet. He's got a first down. He's still going. He's at the 50-yard line. He's still going. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. I thought he was going to go to the house.
God dang it. 3rd and long, you let him get a freaking first down all the way to the 50.
Yeah, just completely busted, contained there. They had him for a sack, but the guy overran him. The linebacker had him for a sack, overran. Ewers basically shrugged him off. Kennedy was the guy culprit there. And then Ewers just steps out of bounds right about, I want to say, the 50-ish yard line. Somewhere around there. He could have gone all the way. Like, not even bullshit. He could have gone all the way. He had no one in front of him. And we got an offensive lineman down hurt now for the Longhorns. So I might step away for a break here. I really hope they don't give the 4 seed to those Forsaken Irish. They won't. And the reason why they're not going to give the Notre Dame the 4 seed is because of the fact that they're not in a conference, because the top 4 can only be conference champions. So Notre Dame being independent in football pretty much eliminates any chance of them getting a first-round bye. But they will get to host a home playoff game in South Bend here in 3 weeks, which right before Christmas in South Bend, it gets fucking cold. So it's going to be an interesting thing. Yeah, your lost video is aged to dust. You're absolutely right, but it happens. I'm not Nostradamus. All right. We're just waiting for the injury to clear the field, and then we'll get back to it here. Been a really interesting game so far. A&M's defense, at least up until this point, has been absolutely insane. They've been playing extremely well. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now. Ball is on the 48-yard line. Snap. Ewers fakes the handoff, dumps it underneath the Gunnar Helm, and he's smalled in the backfield again. Another loss. Do you think that Notre Dame is going to be on ESPN or NBC? NBC only controls broadcast rights for regular season games. So they're either going to play their home playoff game on ESPN or TNT, because TNT will air at least 1 or 2 of the playoff games. And that's a run up the middle to Wisner. He's got a first down a lot more, and he gets all the way down to the 35, 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Horns. We're not used to the 12-team playoff format. That's why the Irish has to take a dud twice or thrice now to be dead. Yeah, true. That doesn't mean they're going to make it past the first round. Snap, hanging off up the middle again to Wisner, and he's going to get another first down. So all of a sudden, Texas finally finds a logjam for the door, and they're running right through it. Wisner playing absolutely lights out at the moment here. Texas just running the ball right up the Aggie ass. About 4.5 left in the first quarter here. Still scoreless. Ball is now in the Aggie 23-yard line near the red zone. Ewers throws it to the outside, and that gets nowhere quick. Caught by DeAndre Moore Jr., but he basically lost yardage on that play. I think that's why they're starting to run the ball. I mean, he had a knee down when he caught the ball, so anything that happened after that, it's not going to matter. They're going to have to respot this ball, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to respot the ball. So they're going to review real quick to respot the ball because DeAndre Moore Jr., when he caught it, his knee was on the ground. So that would mark the ball dead when that knee is down. So we're in commercial now. This is North Dakota State Bison fan. I will make the proclamation that with our 9 titles in Texas, putting up the horns and being more successful than teams in the Lone Star State, we're the real University of Texas. You're in North Dakota. I'm sorry. Great try, though. Boston College is 7-5. The curse of the 6-6 seasons is broken. Hey, Bill O'Brien's actually a decent college coach. Don't go back to the pros, dude. Only a wall could stop them. Its name is the Eagles. Damn right. Boston College will go bowling at 7-5. So, hey, good for them. The Texas. The UT. What are we doing here, Walker? Oh, God. All right, real quick here. Let's check on scores. Looks like Indiana is now up 14-0 on Purdue. The Oaken Bucket likely going to be in Bloomington, Indiana.
Iowa State's tied with Kansas State. UNLV's tied with Nevada. Both those games are tied at 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I think I'm going to have to call it early. I'm sorry, man.
No. You're good, man. You came on last minute. I appreciate you stopping by to say hello to the good people. I'll catch you on later, all right? I'll see you Tuesday.
Don't worry. I'll be good all good Tuesday. Have a good night.
All right. You too, buddy. Take care. Thank you, Akbar. All right, some other games going on across college football. We wait for commercials to come back. So TCU up 20-0 on Cincinnati. Georgia Southern up 15-6 on App State. Washington State up 14-6 on Wyoming. Florida is up 7-0 on Florida State. The dope continues to burn. 14-10 OU over LSU right now. Oregon up 7-3 still on Washington. A&M and Texas 0-0 as you see here. Tied at 7. Kansas State, Iowa State, Nevada, and UNLV tied at 7. Virginia Tech playing Virginia for bowl eligibility. Winner of that game would be 6-6. They're both 5-6 coming into the game. Virginia Tech up 6-0 right now. James Madison up 7-0 on Marshall. I don't know what the Sun Belt implications are for that game. And that's all that's active right now. Games still to come tonight that are not being played currently. 3 games will remain on the docket for the regular season of college football. Houston and BYU in what very well could be a Big 12 appearance match for BYU. They have to beat Houston to secure it, I think. Air Force and San Diego State in a nothing burger on FS1. And New Mexico plays Hawaii because Hawaii, of course, goes last for your midnight game here in the States. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Tonight on As the Dope Burns. Tonight's season finale, the score is currently Florida Gators 7, Florida State 0. All right, here we go. 2nd and 12 now for Texas. Ball on the 25. Snap. Wisner. Hands off to the left side. He's still going. He's going to be making it all the way to the 15-yard line. It's 3rd and short for the Horns. Insiders are saying that Ohio State boosters aren't having an appetite to pay the $37 million buyout to fire Ryan Day. Things like NIL demands look to be an issue. Shit. All right, here we go. You were snapping. Look to the end zone. Nearly intercepted and complete. Oh, my God. Lee the third for A&M was there to catch it, but he could not come down with it. It's an incomplete pass, 4th and 2. I would imagine Texas is going to go for the field goal here. Ewers threw it right over the middle. He had Moore Jr. there, but there was 3 other Aggies that were there too. And I think A&M is going to go for it. No, they're not. Okay, Ewers is off the field. My bad. I'm not surprised. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about Ryan Day in a second. Wait, no. It's Arch Manning. Arch Manning's in the game. What the fuck? Snap. Manning takes it to the left side. He's still going. First down, Texas. He's still upright. Oh, my God. What's he doing in the game? They're going to mark him down at the 4-yard line. They brought in Arch Manning and a direct quarterback snap to the left side. He gets all the way to the 4. What the hell is he doing in the game? He breaks 1 tackle and thunders his way. Oh, my God. They're going to have to review this. I think that might be a touchdown. Oh, my God. That might be I think that's a touchdown, guys. I'm not fucking around. They're going to review it. Oh, my God. I think Arch Manning got a damn touchdown against the Aggies. What in the hell is he doing here? What the fuck? That's a touchdown. He didn't step out of bounds once in the goal line. If he's not on the ground when the ball crosses where the line would be, it's a touchdown. That's a touchdown, man. He broke the plane. The pylon is not where the goal line ends. It's just a suggestion. If the ball crosses the goal line out of bounds, but your body isn't out of bounds, it's a touchdown. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's a touchdown. I'm speak. What the fuck? The hell is he doing in this game? Was Ewers hurt or something? They deployed the secret weapon. Touchdown, Texas. They just made it official. Arch Manning gets the first touchdown of the game.
Yeah, everyone come back. Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me. Who can stop me? What? Yeah! Woo!
What the fuck? Oh, the SEC is going to be shitting bricks next season when this kid's starting full time. Ewers has an ankle sprain, so that would make sense, but I did not expect to see Manning in the game this early. And the extra point is good. It is 7-0. Damn, the alcohol's hitting me. It is 7-0 Texas. Thanks to Arch Manning coming in for one play and doing a quarterback sweep to the left side. They were just looking for a first down. They weren't going for the whole shebang, but there was nobody out there once he broke the first tackle. Holy shit. Holy shit. What a fucking play. I'm shocked, man. I'm fucking shocked. Wow. All right. Well, this is going to get interesting quick. And then we'll now take the kickoff. Fucking hell, man. What a run by Arch Manning. What a run. That's the kind of shit that makes a Longhorns fan smile for next season. NIL's not going to be pulling that kid away. So, what server is this? So I'm on the United Legion of College Football Squid Tarts server. Yeah, I do know them a little bit. And they sent me, and one of the guys in the server is apparently watching the stream, and he sent me this. And if you can see, my eye is missing from one of the angles I saw. And the reason why that happened is just bullshit from the green screen. So there you go. Shit happens. What are you going to do? Thank you for sending me that. That is some cursed shit. All right, A&M's got the ball now, 1st and 10. You got a man in motion for the Ags. Snap. Handoff up the middle to Daniels. He's only going to get about 2 yards on the carry, if that. That's about it. Oh, ESPN is getting ready to glaze the name of Arch Manning so damn bad. Well, no shit. His dad, not his dad, his uncle works there. His uncles work there. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8 now for A&M. Handoff. Nope. That's going to be Marcel Reed up the middle. He took the ball back on the RPO. Gains about 6 yards on the carry, maybe 7. It's going to be 3rd and short. Third and 1 for A&M. Their offense has kind of been stymied a little bit now as we get to the end of the first. We got about 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, unbelievably. The first quarter that's lasted an hour. Unbelievable. Snap. Handoff to the outside. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. And that was Jade Walker. Gains 4 yards. Only needed 1. 1st and 10 at A&M. Oh, God. What are the chances of Arch Manning getting a Heisman in this career? I'd say decent. I'm not going to give a percentage, but I'd say, he's a good quarterback. He's a little more seasoning. I think spring camp will do him a lot of good. All right. 1st and 10 here for A&M. Ball is on the 36-yard line. Snap. Going to be running to the outside. Here goes Reed. He's going to get to the 40, down to the 42-yard line. 2nd and manageable. Chilling my gamers. Did you know Arch Manning's uncle is Eli Manning or Peyton Manning? Did you know he's the heir to the Manning dynasty? Did you know? Did I know? Yes, I fucking know. Don't be ESPN right now. Second and 4. I'm trying to keep up with this shit, man. Damn. This is a lot. I don't stream every week, so this is a lot. I mean, I stream, but I don't stream games every week. Snap, handoff again. This one's going to be up the middle. He's close. Where are they going to mark him? Might be 3rd and inches. Who was that? Number 4 on A&M. Who's the number 4 on A&M's offense? Owens the 2nd. I don't have an Owens the 2nd on my depth chart. Okay. Snap. That was a 1st down, and Owens is going to get another carry up the middle. He'll gain about 2.5 on the carry there. Who the fuck is Owens the 2nd? I do not have him on my depth chart. I think he's been out injured. That's why. That's the end of the first quarter. So A&M near midfield as we end Q1 and go to Q2. And we're going to take a nice deep drink. I don't drink vodka hardly enough. How is Oklahoma LSU more entertaining in this game? Probably because they're not playing for anything. They're just playing for pride. Who knows? My mom said that even from the back, Arch Manning has the classic Manning hair. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. What? I don't want to know what your mom is getting off to. I deserve that. Damn it. I can already tell ESPN is just going to shove that in my face every year. Just like, did you know Roy Williams is only 17? Did you know? Did you know, guys? Yeah, I mean, what do you expect? ESPN's owned by Disney. They always try to heighten the drama as much as possible. Have you ever seen Hannah Montana? All right, I really want to come back to this. I still think that Ryan Day is going to be gone. I think if Ohio State loses the first round in the playoffs, he's gone, bar none. The only thing that can save Ryan Day's job is having a good run in the playoffs or winning the national title. That's it. That is literally it. Maybe they might not have the appetite to pay the $37 million buyout to fire Ryan Day. But I tell you what, man, the fact that we're having this conversation, again, goes to show just how seriously we take it when we have to beat Michigan every year. Idea for next week, Red should do a 24-hour conference championship stream to see which teams make the playoffs and then the rest for a while and then come back to work with This Week in College Football with the College Football Playoff Special. Dude, I got kids. I can't do that shit. I would love to. I got kids. I got a life. I can't do that. If I actually make enough money to make this into a career, then I'll consider doing that one day. But nah, that's insane. While I would love to do it, it sounds so much fun. I literally cannot. You'll be lucky to see my ass doing one game next weekend for streaming. If they fire Day, who will they replace him with? Man, I don't fucking know. I ain't got a clue. I know it ain't going to be Chip fucking Kelly. Not a bad quarter rivalry game. Red. I got kids, man. Honestly, how did OSU lose to Michigan after their head coach decided to return to the pro leagues? You talking about Urban Meyer? We're well past Urban Meyer now. How did OSU lose to Michigan after their head coach decided to return to the pro leagues? Man, I don't know. Have I seen the uniforms for Army Navy? Oh my God, yes, and they are gorgeous. I love the Army's tribute to the men of Bastogne with the under 1st Airborne. I've been watching a lot of Bandit Brothers lately. Fucking love it. It's such a classy look. All right, we're back from commercial. 7-0. Here in the second. Ball on the 48-yard line in A&M territory. A&M's got the ball. 2nd and 8. And fakes the handoff. It's going to throw. Caught. That'll be enough for a first down for A&M. I believe that was Noah Thomas on the catch. Yep. Noah Thomas, number 3, with the reception there. Indiana 20, Purdue nothing. Thank you. My girlfriend will appreciate that update. She's a Hoosier. I got a vlog I'm going to be coming out with at some point talking about that game. And, yeah, she was not happy. She was a trooper, man, though. I'll tell you guys more about it here at halftime, I think. Here we go. Snap, handoff. No, Marcel Reed fakes the handoff, throws it to the outside. Threw it at Noah Thomas's general direction. Just got it out of there. Incomplete. Angel of Light, 17 all Oklahoma LSU. God damn. That's a barn burner of a game in Death Valley right now. Signe said, I win. Google me. Okay. We Googled him last Saturday. He did not win. I got no room to fucking talk. Ohio State lost today. I need more vodka. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 here for A&M. Snap, handoff. Nope, fakes it. Marcel Reed sacked. Just got lit the fuck up.
This ain't no ballet, motherfucker. This is for real. Come on.
So, completely failed the blocking assignment there. A&M's lineman just tripped and fell over. And that's about the easiest goddamn sack you'll get all season there if you're a Longhorn lineman. Like, that is a thing of beauty. You love those easy sacks. 3rd and 17 for A&M now. Ball near the midfield. Man in motion. Snap. Reed looking to throw. He's getting rushed. Dumps it underneath to Daniels. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. 4th down. A&M's going to have to punt. Not a good sign. Not a good sign at all for A&M. Well, are we having fun? Somebody needs to be having fun. I was miserable earlier today. Breaking news in the FCS, North Dakota head coach Bubba Schweigert is retiring after 16 years and a 5-7 season. Now, what a career by Bubba. Only 4 playoffs, but hey, 16 years in college football. Can't hate that. Can't hate on. You know how incredibly hard it is for any coach in college football to be at the same job for 16 years, let alone more than 5 years. Like that's commendable on its own. The fact that he was able to do a good enough job and he had the backing of the athletic department long enough to be a coach for North Dakota for 16 years, you got to respect that. You absolutely got to respect that. If they were bad all 16 years, that's another subject, but still. Kamchatka vodka, the best vodka $4 can buy in Ohio. And a low cranberry in it. Soften the blow. This thermos is really key. I need to do this more often when I'm not depressed. Move the light a little closer. There we go. It's a little. I don't know how to shame up this up. Fuck it. Let's go. Little Bengals famous. Ohioans flock to the Kroger. Well, Kroger's national headquarters is based in Cincinnati, believe it or not. Wendy's is based. It was founded in Columbus, as well as Buffalo Wild Wings, if you can believe it. It was founded in Columbus, both those places. Kroger, headquartered in Cincinnati. I feel like I'm back in college, drinking Kamchatka vodka. I had $4 and I was thirsty. FCS is probably the more forgiving than FBS. The key to longevity, look at the Ivy League, highest standards is probably something like Kirk Ferentz at Iowa. I agree. You know, via Nevada are tied. That's big because, if Nevada beats UNLV, doesn't guarantee anything for Colorado State, but that does help them out quite a bit. Weakest Link 99. Hello. Hope you're having a good evening. If you guys don't see it already, follow me on Blue Sky if you are on there. If not, I recommend it. It's a really good social media platform. It's gaining a lot of popularity, and there's a reason for it. It's pretty good. It doesn't have much bullshit on there like Twitter. And by bullshit, I mean really shitty ads, really questionable content, and assholes. And plus, you can actually filter your feed to only follow college football like me. So that's really handy, actually. I can follow guys directly now on Blue Sky and get updates quickly. And I'm able to post more often on Blue Sky than I am on YouTube Studio or Creator or Community tab. So, you know, if he scores off a field goal, it's now 10-7. Auburn steaming in range that Gus Malzahn, who led Auburn against Florida State, is the new offensive coordinator, the very team that they lost to in Pasadena. I think they got bigger problems than Gus Malzahn being in Florida State right now. I hate to tell you. But what a shame for the Knights, man. I wish UCF was rising to the occasion for the playoffs like Boise State is right now. Boise State's, this has been a long time coming for them. But, yeah, that's just sad. All right, first play of the game for Jadon Blue, and he's going to get maybe back to the line of scrimmage. A&M's defense is trying to stiffen up. They're doing their best right here. LSU 23, Oklahoma 17. What the fuck? What? How? Where are they at in that game? Like, is that still the first half? Golly. Are you all right, Red? Game sucked. Not sure about you. Danny's fired. I agree, and I'm good. I got vodka and cranberry juice. I'll be just fine. Snap. Throw to the outside. It's going to be caught, and that's going to be a gain of maybe 3 yards on the swing out to the outside there. And going to be third down for Texas. Caught by, who was that? Number 7? I'm a fucking moron. Isaiah Bond. I was like, God, I fucking forget his name. I didn't see it earlier. I got the roster with me. 3rd and 7 here for Texas. They're on the 23-yard line, deep in Aggie territory, or their own territory. See, 11 and a half to go here in the second quarter. Snap, Ewers looks to throw, still looking, throws over the middle. Oh, it's caught. I thought it was picked. He threaded the needle, caught by Gunnar Helm, the tight end. Wow. How did he catch that? He had an Aggie to his left, an Aggie to his right, and just, oh my God, Anderson, the A&M corner, had a hand on it, and Helm was able to get that thing away from him. What a catch. Gunnar Helm, low-key one of the best tight ends in college football, in my opinion. Snap, fakes the handoff. Ewers getting rushed, and he is sacked. Brought down in the back.
This ain't no ballet, motherfucker. This is for real. Come on.
So a great play there for A&M. I mean, A&M, they're not giving an inch right now. Like Texas has been. They had one really good drive, and they get a couple of lucky breaks here and there, but A&M's defense is holding about as well as you can right now. 2nd and a mile now for Texas. It's about 14 yards to the first down marker. They are on the 33-yard line in their own territory. Snap. Ewers looking to throw. Still looking. Throws it deep. He's looking real deep. It is caught. Oh, my God. Matthew Golden with the catch. Near the 20-yard line, deep in Aggie territory. And, A&M, they let a guy loose. Texas is starting to find their rhythm. Slowly but surely, they're trying to find their rhythm. Snap, Ewers fakes the handoff, looks to throw. Toss it to the outside. It's going to be caught and brought down for a gain of 1. Who was that on the catch there? Number 8. Amari Nyblack. We got a flag down on the play, too. See what the call is. Personal foul. Roughing the passer on A&M. Are you kidding me? Okay. Hate that rule. If you got the ball, expect to get hit. That's all I'm going to say. If it's a bang-bang play, you got to establish, like, if the guy is already in his face when he lets go of the ball, you can't be, throwing flags for that. I didn't see the replay. I don't know how close he was or not. Halftime, LSU 24, Oklahoma 17. Still anyone's game. That's a barn burner there in Death Valley. Snap. Ewers hands it off to Blue. He'll take it for about 3 yards and be met by a wall of maroon. 2nd down. Oregon surprisingly leading Washington 20-6. Why are you surprised? Washington's not that good this year. Yeah, Phoenix. I think Freeze may be one of the heads chopped off by tomorrow morning for firings and shit. We're going to start to see a lot of firings tomorrow, I think. We already saw some earlier with Gus Malzahn leaving UCF. Got a timeout being taken by A&M. Got 1 left for the half. 8.5 to go here in the second quarter. Texas leads 7-0. But they are knocking on the door for another touchdown potentially. Gus resigned, wasn't fired. Okay, still, my point stands. You're going to see a lot of people filtering in and out over the next 24 hours. Damn. Trying to even out the light a little bit here. Florida can give Sunbelt Billy another year too if we can. Yeah, I think Billy earned another year in Florida. I would not say that he's the best option for Florida, but he earned himself another year somehow. I have to think that Hugh Freeze saved his job with the win against the Aggies. I don't know, man. Like I would move on if I was Auburn. Like it's not good. I think it's pretty clear now Hugh Freeze is not that good of a coach. Or he's just not a good fit for a big time program like Auburn. He might do better off in a mid major, like a Miami of Ohio or something like that. But I don't know about this shit. I don't think he's going to make it in Auburn. If you give him another year, you're basically sentencing your team to another year of failure. It's only going to take much longer to rebuild after he's gone. I'd say cut the cord now and get rid of him. But that's just me. The fact that they lost to Alabama doesn't help. I don't care how good Alabama is. I don't care how bad Auburn is. It's the Iron Bowl. You got to win that shit. That's a huge, huge deal. The boosters give a fuck. We're number 5 in recruiting, Red. Florida? You're number 5 in recruiting? Then why haven't you guys – why is it just now that Florida seems to be turning the corner? We had Harsin, we were ranked in the 40s in recruiting. Auburn is number 5 in recruiting. Well, then I guess give them another year, yeah. I guess so. If you're bringing in a lot of talent and you're developing, I guess, but you didn't make a bowl this year and you lost to Alabama. I don't know, dude. Oh, they're showing some flashbacks of the old Lone Star Showdown back in 2011. The last one. I was like, who the fuck are these guys? Justin Tucker with the game winner in the last Lone Star Showdown before tonight. Wonder whatever happened to that guy. Here we go now. 2nd and 6 now. Ball is on inside the 10-yard line, but it's not to go. It's not goal to go yet. Ewers is 3 for 3 for 60 yards on this drive. Let's see what they do here. Snap. Ewers looking to throw. Still looking. He throws a fade for the end zone. Is he in? They're rolling him out of bounds. Incomplete. 3rd down. Anderson, the corner for A&M, steps in front. Wait a minute. Oh, my. Wait a minute. Oh, but he loses possession after he goes down. So he caught the ball. And he got 1 foot in, but he doesn't survive to the ground. The ball is moving quite a bit. We're going to need a review for this one. This is close. Trying to hear what the announcers are saying. Jaden Blue was the receiver on that. Guys, you're not looking at it all the way to the ground. That's the problem. I don't know. I could see it going either way here. It's got to be a proof beyond a reasonable doubt that it's a touchdown. I don't know if he maintained possession. That's the problem. Another touchdown that goes to review for Texas. That's close, dude. That's real fucking close. I mean, they're not just looking at that, but did he maintain control all the way through? I still haven't seen a clip where I don't see the ball moving around. Like, okay, yeah, he gets a foot and bounce, right? What about after that? Because after he caught the ball and he got a foot down, I saw the ball moving. So I think that's a touch. I think that's an incompletion, in my opinion, but I don't know. Still waiting on the call by the official. We don't know yet. It's a game of inches, man. It's a game of inches. Gonna kind of keep it solo tonight. Might have some others going in here, but for now, it's just gonna be me. Wow, they're gonna give him the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas.
Yeah, everyone come back. Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me. Who can stop me? What? Yeah! Woo!
Jaden Blue gets the touchdown, and Texas has a 2-touchdown lead over A&M right now. That's bad news for the Aggies. It's real bad news for the Aggies. Can't have that, man. Bad luck. Gotta be the name of the game tonight. Bad luck mainly for A&M. And just waiting on the extra point. And we got movements and we got flag down. Good God. This game is a mess. False start on Texas. That backs up the extra point. That makes it a little more challenging. So it's not really a sure thing now. Snap, hold, kick on the way, and the extra point is good. So Texas has a 2-touchdown lead, 14-0 over Texas A&M, as we got about 8 minutes to go in the first half. Phoenix, source subject, but is Ohio State out of the playoffs now? No, I don't think so. You got to remember, they're number 2 in the nation. Their only other loss this season has been number 1, Oregon. I don't think that they're going to get a home playoff game in the first round, but I also still think they're going to be in the playoffs regardless, just because of the fact that the only loss that they've had this season, admittedly a bad Michigan team, and number 1 Oregon. Those are your only 2 losses this season. So you did beat Penn State, who is going to the Big Ten Championship, and you did beat undefeated Indiana. So I think they're still in. We'll see how far they fall on Tuesday. Texas-Georgia rematch, kind of boring. Well, whatever. Revenge. All right, let's see what else we got going on right now around college football. No, they should. No way there's 11 teams better than them. I agree. Yeah, I think Ohio State is going to be in regardless of whatever, you think is going to happen here. I don't think it's a guarantee, but, Current scores going on around college football. Cincinnati still down 20-7 against TCU. Cincinnati going to go bowling? Oh, no. UC, no. Oh, my God. If Cincinnati goes on to lose this game, that would be 2, 3, 4, 5 straight to lose the season and not go bowling. God, that's awful. That kills you, man. God, you talk about a meat grinder. I thought Cincinnati was going to do better this season. Man. Walker's been a Texas fan their whole life. My family has always been Texas. Oh, yeah. 6 of the top 7 teams in recruiting rankings are SEC, with Ohio State being the exception. Georgia Tech is 18th. I'm impressed. Explains why they've gotten better, huh? Stantucci's defense showed me something yesterday. Despite being down so many bodies, they still held up well. What else do we have going on? Oregon laying the wood to Washington right now, 28-6. NBC's just getting screwed up with all these bad games this season. In the win it, you're in it game, Virginia Tech beating Virginia 10-0 right now. The winner of that game would go bowling. Both teams are currently 5-6. So, all right. Here we go now. Back from commercial here. Again, 8 minutes to go, 8:19 to go in the first half. And the kick is away. And going to be returned from the 5 down to the 15, down to the 20. And they'll bring them down around the 24-yard line. That's where A&M will go to work. 8:11 to go now in the first half. Really, really wish that A&M would have kicked that field goal right now, Aggies? 20-0 Indiana over Purdue at the half. Again, thank you for that. The girlfriend is very happy to hear this news. Indiana is going to be in the playoffs, I think, after today. Too much chaos has happened. This shellacking they're putting down on Purdue right now, I think that's going to be their ticket to get in. Will they have a home game? No, but, maybe they'll go to South Bend and play in Notre Dame. I don't know. Snap, handoff to the outside, and it's going to be a gain of about 4 yards. Mari Daniels on the carry. All right, so it was 2nd and 6 here for the Aggies. And you need to get a touchdown now. I mean, you got to get that. You got to get this in now. If you're not, it's going to be problems. Reed looking to throw, steps up in the pocket. It's considered a sack. Tried to run away from it, but the sack comes for all.
This ain't no ballet, motherfucker. This is for real. Come on.
All right. So 3rd down. Third down from the 26-yard line for A&M, deep in their own territory. Snap, Reed looks to throw, still looking. Rushes out of the pocket, thrown, caught, and slammed. And that's a flag. That might be targeting. It's caught by Jabray Barber on the catch there. That would be 4th down normally, but I think A&M just got a break here with targeting call against Texas. Yep. Akupa Sr., the defender for Texas, he's got busted for targeting. I'm going to look at this replay here. Bearcats touchdown. All right. So Reed throws it. Ooh. Yeah, led with the crown of his helmet. Yeah, I'd say that's targeting. He hit the crown of a helmet, hit the face mask, so it wasn't like direct head-to-head, but it was still enough to be a sufficient strike. I personally hate the targeting rule, to be completely honest with you guys. I hate it because I think that it does nothing to prevent headshots in the game. It's really just stupid. Sometimes these things just happen. That's football for you. I mean, if it's clear and obvious, if it's like it looks intentional, then yeah, you throw a flag for a personal foul and you eject the fucker from the game. But if it's something like this, I mean, by the rule, it's targeting, but in reality, it's really not. Just makes more reviews, honestly. Doesn't do anything for the game besides slow it down. See what the call is. They're going to wave the flag. There is no targeting called. Aggies are going to have to punt. Wow. I guess forcible context the key word there. Incidental is not. Again, this is why I hate the targeting rule. Targeting is a safety call. At least it's not like the NFL where it seems like you're unable to play defense. I mean, again, I understand why it exists. They're trying to make the game safer, but it's just when you put it into practice, 9 times out of 10, they're bang plays that you really can't avoid sometimes, and a guy gets thrown out for a complete accident. Elko is livid. He's arguing his case to the ref. Wonder if we're going to see bottles thrown on the field by Aggie fans. Not sure what the delay is right now. There's a delay. Something to do with the chains, it looks like. Okay. Well, 4th and 3. And we'll punt. I remove the football over. Unless they block it. We're eventually going to punt, and it's been punted. So it's away. And Texas backs up, and it's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. There you go. All right. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing for like 5 or so minutes. Not great. I agree. That wasn't targeting. I think the refs made a good call there by waving the flag off and not letting it stand. In real time, those shits, they look like hard hits. But again, this is why I don't like that targeting is a rule. I think that there's ways you can protect the players from head-to-head contact and not throw a flag which requires ejection from the game. Who's playing the championship game in Indy? It's going to be Oregon against Penn State next weekend. Yeah, but if it's bang like that, guys, they're going to make a call. All right, hand off to the outside, and that's Wisner on the carry. He barrels through a man. He's still going. He's going to get 9 yards out of that effort. What an effort by the running back there. Second and very short here for the Horns. I don't know why everybody keeps on saying that's not targeting. I agree, it wasn't targeting. The referees agreed, and they waved off the flag. I just don't think targeting should be a foul in the game. And Wisner is going to carry it up the middle for 3 yards. Only needed 1. First down in Texas. And the Horns are rolling. They are currently rolling hard. And it's starting to kind of look a little dire here late in the first half for A&M. This defense has been playing well most of the night, but a couple of bad breaks are really just killing them. I'll run up the middle now. This time for Blue. He's only going to gain a couple out of it. Second down. I didn't realize Texas's running back room is completely shredded. Snap. Ewers looking to throw. He's going to throw deep over the right side. Caught. He's going to get all the way down to the 20-yard line by Wingo. First down, Texas. And, oh, fuck. You hate to see that. Ryan Wingo, the true freshman, gets that one deep. Just a slant over the middle to the right side. Finds some space. And there was nobody in front of him until he hit about the 20-yard line. So, sorry, it was at the 30-yard line. First down, and Ewers is hit. And that is going to be another sack.
This ain't no ballet, motherfucker. This is for real. Come on.
So, I mean, he got sacked by his own man, technically. A&M tackle. I mean, he faked the handoff to Jaden Blue. And the A&M defender literally tackled Blue, who then ran into Ewers, who fell over. So, do I think this will be flag football at the highest levels in 5 to 10 years? No, absolutely not. Fans would not watch. Snap, Ewers looking to throw. Rolls right, rolls left, tipped, incomplete. Third down. No, I do not think you're going to be able – flag football. Oh, we got beef. There is a fight on the sidelines. We got beef.
Arby's.
We've got beef, motherfucker!
I don't know what happened there, what started the fighting, but, a Longhorn got blocked into his sideline. And the Aggies just got mugged. A bunch of guys just ran up on him. Lee the third, it looks like, or Lee the second. I don't know how many Lees there are, but Lee blocked a Longhorn right into the sideline and just yeeted him into his teammates. So here we go, 3rd and a mile here for the Longhorns. They are deep in Aggie territory on the 34-yard line. Ewers looking to throw, still looking. Rick scrambles out of the pocket. Just before he crosses, it's going to be caught by Gunnar Helm. Leaps the man and is run out of bounds. First down, Longhorns. Gunnar Helm proving to be an effective escape valve for Ewers tonight. Lead. Gunnar Helm is playing excellent tonight, honestly. He's been, for being the last line of defense there, yeah, he's playing very well. So 1st and 10 now for Texas. They're on the 12-yard line in Aggie territory inside the red zone. And there's Arch Manning back in the game, and he'll scramble out to the 10-yard line where it'll be 2nd down, I think. So they're only bringing in Arch for certain packages. He got in, and he was walking off the fucking sideline. He's like he thought he had it there for a moment, about to have another touchdown. He didn't, but he thought he did. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Ewers sends a man in motion. Snap, hands it off. Wisner tries to cut and move, and he'll get about 2 yards out of it. Going to be 3rd down for the Longhorns, and the pushing and shoving continues. Oh, Golden. He was getting – oh, my God. Wow. Golden and Lee tie up, and they grabbed each other by the helmet and just threw each other around like ragdolls.
Arby's.
We've got beef, motherfucker!
I'm surprised there was no flags there, honestly. Yeah, literally both guys had each other by the face mask and just threw each other around. I do not think that's the last of the fighting for tonight. I'm going to be honest. I think there's going to be more fighting after that. But we're at the 2-minute timeout. 2-minute warning. I hate they call it a 2-minute timeout. It's fucking bullshit. Call it a 2-minute warning like everybody else does, you assholes. What's going on? Oh, Florida State got points. How many points we talking? All right. Chat. How we feeling, chat? Texas beef, no less. Oh, yes. Only the finest beef. The shit from Texas. I am strongly considering after this game is over tonight doing a retro video game stream for an hour or two. I'm strongly considering it, to be completely honest. I got nothing else to do tonight, and I took a nap after the Ohio State loss, so I'm pretty awake. What do you call the Oregon version of charging? Target practice. That's what I would call it. Duck hunting. Target practice. Either one of those. Watch there be a massive fight after the game. Another one? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think I'll do it. I'll probably do some old NCAA football 2003. I got a Geico PS2 to HDMI converter to improve the graphic quality recently. I want to test that out, see how that looks on OBS. I know Phoenix, we used to see you all the time in the Akron Dynasty streams. And I'm going to restart that series after the season for sure. But yeah, I love doing the retro gaming. It's so much fun doing old school college football. It's great. Haven't gotten to do a whole lot of video game streaming lately, so it would be nice to do that. Too many fights during the game so far. At least one fan fight between two middle-aged white men. At least one fan fight between two middle-aged drunk white men. I agree. It's kind of the usual, it's nothing too crazy. It's just standard bullshit. So much beef in the state of Texas. Well, what do you expect, man? It's Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. The fights, the drama, the stakes. Oh, I could use a good steak right now. You guys ever had steak from Red Lobster? Fucking hell. So, true story. My girlfriend, she went out Black Friday shopping yesterday. Comes back home. And she's like, hey, I brought you some Red Lobster. You haven't had crab too much. I never get to have fucking crab in the shell. So had a little snow crab. It wasn't too bad. But then she was like, yeah, I also got the surf and turf for the steak. And I started eating that. And it wasn't good. I took a bite out of it. It tasted burnt, man. And this was steak that was cooked rare that I reheated in the microwave. So it wasn't tough and chewy or nothing. They just fucked the seasoning up so bad on it. Have I ever been to Texas? I've been to Texarkana. When I was in high school, I went and played against Texarkana High School in Arkansas. And there's a handoff up to the right side by Wisner. And I'll be down. That's going to be fourth down for the Horn to see if they kick a field goal here. Yeah, Texarkana, the Razorbacks. That's the closest I've ever been to actually going to Texas. Because that city's literally splits on the border. So I can't say I've been there. Texarkana, I spent a night there that I want to forget. Hey now, Phoenix, what you got to say?
What the f*** was that?
All right, I won't ask questions. It's gonna be a long day of making videos tomorrow. I gotta make Chaos Week 14. Conference championship preview video as the Doak Burns season finale, and I think that's all. So I'm gonna have a long Sunday, that's for sure. So 4th and 3 here. Texas is going for it, and guess who's back in the game? Arch fucking no, Ewers is in the game. What am I looking at? Ewers is still in the game, but it's 4th and 3 here for Texas. This could be a game-changing moment. Might be trying to draw him off sides. Yeah, they're trying to draw him off sides. Has to. Yep. All right. Ewers is like, yeah, don't worry about it. All right. Texas tried to draw him off sides. Not going to happen. Don't worry. You'll be able to do things and show your true potential in your offseason. I appreciate you saying that, Martin. Thank you. Army Navy game stream. Yeah, we're gonna stream Army Navy. I gotta give love to the military school. Somebody asked in my Q&A request post on the community stream the other day, what's your favorite rivalry outside of Ohio State, Michigan? Army Navy. I love that shit. It's a good, clean, classic rivalry between our nation's best and brightest. So I love that shit. And the kick is up. Texas did kick a field goal, and that kick is good. $17-0 Longhorns with just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Golly. And you got some work to do, buddy. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I mentioned this earlier in the stream. I thought that the unis for Army are the best. They paid tribute to the 101st from Bastogne, the Battle of Bastogne from the U.S. Army's 101st Airborne. I love the design. It's so simple. It's got that snow effect in the uniforms too. It's really nice. I love it. I've been watching Band of Brothers a lot lately, so getting to see that uniform design, it did something for me, man. I enjoyed it. You love San Jose State, Hawaii. Ooh, that's a rivalry I didn't know that existed. Well, Electro, the game isn't over yet. Like it's minute 50 to halftime. They could still come back and win. Georgia was down 17-0 last night. I just want to remind you guys that game went 8 overtimes. Georgia was down 17-0. It ain't over with. Tulane still going to the AAC championship. They're losing to Memphis. Yeah. Tulane and Army both clinched their title game spots a couple weeks ago. The loss to Memphis and Army's win today, the loss to Memphis for Tulane guarantees that Army will host the American Championship next Friday. Sorry, this upcoming Friday, Army will host the American Championship in Mikey Stadium. For the 25, first and 10 for A&M. Reed looking to throw, and he'll scramble out of the pocket, get a yard out of it. That's really about it. So A&M just has had a really pathetic first half. That's a damn shame. A&M just is not playing well. Yeah. We at the half, we're just going to kind of shoot the shit and talk about, the games of today and also some other stuff for the channel. I'm going to be doing a Q&A video soon as well. But second and 8 now. Ball on the 27. Reed looks to throw it. It's going to be caught. And down at the 32-yard line by Trey Watson, the senior transfer tight end. Third down for the Ags. Third and 2. I mean, A&M's defense at times has looked pretty good tonight, but their offense has just had trouble starting out and getting out of the blocks. It'd be a lot better if they had 3 points on the board at least. Snap, Reed looking to throw. He chucks to the left side. It is going to be caught. That will be a first down for A&M. Jabray Barber on the catch. And A&M's going to try to go a little up-tempo now. Going to kick up the pace a little bit here. All right. So first down for A&M in their own 37-yard line. Let's see what happens here. Snap. Reed looking to throw. Scrambles out of the pocket. Still looking. He'll scramble out of bounds for a yard again. Minute 26 to go in the first half. Probably set up the get the video game stream set up after the stream is over and then go live as soon as I can afterwards. Maybe shoot the shit about the other college games we have coming on at 10 o'clock. BYU, Houston being one. Snap. Looking to throw his Reed. Scrambles out of the pocket again. Still looking. Makes a man miss. He'll get past the 40 down to the 45 and he'll be dropped there. And it's going to be third and short for A&M. Now they got to hurry back out to the line. A&M has no timeouts, by the way. I just realized that. So they have no timeouts left. Let me update my scoreboard real fast. Snap, handoff up the middle, and that'll be enough for a first down for A&M, but the clock is going to stop and reset for the Chains. And we got about 61 seconds left in the second quarter here. A&M's kicker is getting warmed up on the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, Reed, look to throw. Caught, and he's still standing after one tackle is broken up. Out of bounds at the Texas 46. Looks like that was Donovan Green on the catch, I believe. The 2024 season's been like a 75, 80% version of 2007, I feel like. They just don't have an App State, Michigan type upset. You're right. It's pretty close. It's been a pretty chaotic season. I think that's going to be the new norm, honestly. Snap, Reed, looking to throw. Still looking. Steps up in the pocket. Dumps to the outside. It's going to be caught. And the guy is wrestled out of bounds. Short of the line again. Going to be third down here. That was E.J. Smith, the redshirt senior, with the catch. Reed is winded, man. He's breathing hard right now. He's breathing fucking hard. Let's see here. 3rd and 2 for the Aggies. See what they're doing here. Man in motion. Motion's back to the left. Reed looking to throw. Snaps the ball. Caught to the outside and well short of the first down. That was E.J. Smith again on the catch. These dink and dunk passes underneath are just not going to get it done. Now it's 4th down, and you're put yourself in a pickle here if you're A&M. Like, all these dink and dunk type throws, just it's not going to work. You got no timeouts left. 4th down, you got to kind of run with what you got. 4th and 3, you got to get to the 35 to get your kicker a chance, but you got to get to the 40 to get a first down. Snap. Reed looking to throw. Still looking. Steps up in the pocket. Scrambles up through the pocket. He's still up, and now he's down, and that is a 4th down turnover on downs for A&M. Their second turnover on downs for the night, and Reed is.
I don't believe it. That kind of shit is just unacceptable.
Yeah, Marcel Reed, he walked off. It looks like he's limping off. He kind of tweaked something in his leg as he came down. Let's see what happened here. Oh, nope. Oh, no. Yeah, he definitely got his legs all twisted up there as he was trying to make a move. Kind of half slid, half stepped, and it probably twisted his leg up a little bit. All right, well, after that turnover on downs, Texas has the ball now. They could potentially extend the lead here. Ewers hands it off up the middle to, looks like that was Wisner on the carry. And I don't think they're going to do much else. They ran it up the middle. They take a timeout. Okay, so you run the ball and you take a timeout. Okay. Don't quite understand the logic there. So you're going to get, an easy corridor to the end zone or what? Since you're part of the media vote to determine who wins Heisman, who would you vote for? I'm not. I wish I had a vote in that, but I'm not. Ashton Jeanty would get my vote. Jeanty would get my vote in a heartbeat. You don't run for, 2,200 yards and not get recognized for that. Like, that's insane. Snap, Ewers on the throw. Still looking, throws it deep over to the right side. And nearly caught second. It's going to be 3rd down now. That would have been enough to get them in the field goal range, but couldn't bring it down. And Cincinnati is not going to make a bowl game after all that. A 5-game losing streak to end the season for the Bearcats. Good Lord. They would have gone bowling if they had just won one more game. They couldn't do it. They lose to TCU, who is going bowling for sure. Snap, Ewers looking to throw. Dumps it over the middle to, looks like Wisner, and he's still going out to the 40, down to the 35, down to the 33, right there at the line of field goal range. Let's see what Texas does. Do you take a timeout here, try to run another play to make it a little closer, take a shot at the end zone? What do? A little halfback screen underneath the middle there to Wisner. Had plenty of blockers in front of him, made a few guys miss. Just well done. Just a well-executed play. I understand Travis Hunter is a two-way player, and he's damn good at what he does. I agree that he's really good, but I also don't see that he is like what is his stats as a two-way? Is he like a great player at both stats? Does he have 1,000 yards receiving, some touchdowns, and a few interceptions? I don't know what his stats are there. Like, okay, there's the novelty of being a two-way player, yes, but I also don't quite see, if he should actually get it. I think Ashton Genty's performance for Boise State this season deserves a Heisman. Ewers throws it to the right side, overthrown, incomplete, intended for Isaiah Bond. And you got 7 seconds now. What are you going to do here? They took a shot for the end zone. Plenty of hand fighting there. I bet they were looking for a pass interference call. Did not quite get it. I don't know, man. Kicker's just standing there. He's just confused. All right, 2nd and 10 now. They're going to hand off to Wisner, and they're going to call a timeout real quick. They got about 2-3 more yards, and here comes the kicker. So Texas will try to kick a field goal. Sorry about that. All right. From 48 yards, will Texas get another 3 points to take an even 20-0 lead going into the half? Snap down, kick on the way. Oh, it's a dart straight to the right side. It's no good.
What? Are you an idiot?
Oh shit! This is breaking news now. With Cincinnati losing to TCU, Arizona State has officially clinched a spot in the Big 12 championship. We now wait to see if Colorado, BYU, or Iowa State will clinch. Jeremy Johnson, I'm so late to the party. Hey, man, it's halftime. We got some time to chill now. And I'm going to continue to A&M their way to 8-4 no matter what. I love it. Had to go to a basketball game. You're good, man. 17-0 at the half. And now we just kind of chill for a minute. Well, I'm going to do a couple of things real quick here. So it's halftime here in College Station, 17-0. Texas over A&M. A&M seems to be just flailing a little bit here, I think. I don't really know what to tell you. Jeremy says he loves to see the score. Horns up. I hear that. I'm going to try to get Livestream set up. Schedule this for later. So we kicked off at 7:25. So I would say 11:45 to be safe. That'll give me a little bit of time to get my doodads and doohickeys set up for the stream. Okay. So do that. All right, so we're officially going to do it. We're going to join me after the game for Retro NCAA Football Gaming. We're going to do NCAA 2003 tonight, and we'll go from there. It's going to take some time to get everything set up after the game is over, but we are going to do it, so that will be quite fun. We're just going to chill out, play some college football on stream, and kind of do that for the nightcap after a long evening. We're at the half right now, 17-0. So what you guys got to say? What a grand kick that, sir, is a good GOAT quality kick. Jokes aside, good half for the Horns. Just finished the game. Haven't played 03. How good is it? It's good. It's good. You definitely can tell it's an old game because quarterback scramble is not a feature. If you're going to pass the ball, you better throw it or you're going to be in some trouble. Oh, yeah. You remember NCAA 2K3, that janky-ass play selection? Golly, that shit. I still haven't gotten a chance to really play that game yet for that reason. I don't want to do it. I might make it a series out of that at some point. Phoenix with the $1.99. Buy a Four Loko on me. We both had a rough day. Hey, man. I got some cheap vodka and cranberry. I'm good. But, hey, I appreciate you and your donation, and thank you for being here for the streams, both in the past and right now. So thank you. I do appreciate it. All right. So, yeah. Again, guys, the rules of the stream, if you want to talk and just say whatever, you can. If you want to get your comment seen right away, donate a little bit. There's no limit on donations. All the money donated goes back into the channel for upgrades and improvements. So any amount is appreciated. Thank you very much. It's why I was able to get this goddamn thing. Yeah. This green screen has been awesome. I love peeling back the curtain. It's so cool. It's like, oh, hey, where's this? What's this new background? Oh, my God. Oh, it's so awesome. I love it. It's great. I can just retract it. That was bought solely from your guys' donations to the channel and watching the streams. So thank you. You're the reason I get to have that. It's really awesome. And immediately proves the quality of the stream. It's not, you're not seeing a bed behind me finally. You're actually seeing, it looks like I'm in a somewhat professional environment, which is grand. Oregon leads in Washington. Hopefully they won't lay the fraud egg. I hope not. But I also kind of do because I don't want my shit to age like milk. Any thoughts on a special background for your green screen in the future? Yeah, I mean, this is just basically like, I mean, this is just basically what you see in the background of my regular live stream, just zoomed in really far. Preferably, I would prefer to not have any background on it, but StreamYard doesn't give me that option. So I'm going to have some sort of a background, unfortunately. Preferably none. But if I got to have a background, I'll do something. OBS will be fun to tinker with later. That'll be something else. I haven't opened up OBS yet in a minute to do video game live streams. So if you guys want to hang around later, we'll be able to figure that out together. 2.75K subs. That's great, man. 3K will be here before you know it. I know, man. And that's really, really awesome that we're growing so much. I had no idea that Chaos Week 13 would blow up like it did, man. I was genuinely shocked that Week 13 Chaos just exploded to 13,000 views. We got over 100 new conscripts to the Red Army, which I love just from that video. And seriously, thank you guys so much. This has been awesome. This last year has been fucking awesome. And it's only going to get better from here. What am I drinking tonight? For $4, Kamchatka vodka. And Yeah, I'm going cheap tonight. I didn't get anything extravagant or nothing like that. Still got an empty bottle of Basil Hayden I use over here as a paperweight. That's about it. The bottle looks so cool. I have to think that the view below ups was because of Alabama losing. They're the evil empire. Well, you would think. Problem is that when I did week 6 chaos and I didn't include Alabama, that did 5,500. The Vanderbilt vid that when Vanderbilt upset Alabama by itself, that did 3,500 views. So I don't think that itself was alone. I think just the fact that I was able to condense everything into a single video was great. I think that's why a lot of people enjoyed it. You ever have that feeling College Game Day is going to the Big Ten title game? I think if Ohio State had won today, they would have. Now that they didn't, I think they still will, frankly. So I think they will. Been sub for over a year. Holy crap, time flies. Enjoyed all your work, Red. Hope for the best for you and your family. Hey, man. I appreciate you saying that. Cheers. It's been a wild ride the last year. We had 500 subs on this channel on December 16th of last year. Put that in perspective. Kamchata vodka, the drink of choice for March shot. May that bitch rest in hell. All Colorado needs to do is if BYU loses, then Colorado is in. If Iowa State wins, they still need BYU to win. If BYU wins, they need Iowa State to lose. That's the current scenario for the Big 12 clinching, by the way. Florida's up 17-3 in the third quarter. Florida with the ball. Thank you very much. The doke continues to burn. All right, guys. I'm going to step away for 2 seconds to get a little more ice into my thermos, so I'll be just a moment. No, Vol, we've been talking about it all night. As any good alcoholic would know, having a little bit of pretzels on standby is always a good idea. Man, Sunbelt Billy does not owe me shit. He fucking hates my ass. Ain't no way in hell does Sunbelt Billy want to deal with it. There might be a postseason episode. Guys, I'm going to be honest. Only 833 people watched the last episode of As the Oak Burns. I think once we get done with this Florida video, we're calling it, and it's done. You want to talk about changing the channel? We'll tell you that right now. Once we're done with As the Dope Burns and then the finale happens with Florida State versus Florida, and I upload that video, it's done. You guys, I know some of you all really love that series, and I enjoy making it. I do. But it's not growing the channel. And that's a big thing for me coming up in the next year. Making content that I, enjoy making, obviously. But I do enjoy making that. But the other thing is making content that other people want to watch too. So once we get done, I have thoroughly not only has the dope been thoroughly burned, but I'm thoroughly burned on making a season-long episodic series. So, Florida State versus Florida is going to be the finale for sure, and we're never doing it again. Don't wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you dare. Yeah, I think everybody's expecting that to be the finale. Never mind, Florida State's for sure the most disappointing Power 4 team. Yeah, Oklahoma State. What the fuck happened to them, man? Ollie Gordon was supposed to win the Heisman. The sign was there, man. Like, it should have. I think the signs were there that Oklahoma State was going to be trash. I mean, Ollie Gordon got a fucking DUI before the season even started, I think, right? Agreed. And the storm is long past. I think the finale against Florida will be, it'll do some good numbers. I think some people will enjoy the finale. I'm trying to make it as good as I can. But, yeah. All right, Alan. I'll let you in.
Hello. I just got off stream. War Games was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That was fun. And I see Texas is kicking Texas A&M's ass.
Pretty much, yeah.
Damn.
I mean, we're just chilling right now. I just got more ice in my thermos. Stopped off the vodka cranberry.
Nice. Yeah.
Eating some pretzels. And we're just chilling. Got no raid this time. Yeah. Last time we streamed, I got raided by JG9, which was fun. But no raid this time. We're all just chilling out, shooting shit, talking about things with the channel in the future. What you got cooking up, Alan?
I mean, I have diecast views I need to fucking do and then upload. I have 2 that I filmed a couple weeks ago that I need to fucking upload. I'm just an eternal fucking procrastinator, so and then busy and shit. So
I fight it every time, man.
Like,
I know the fight hard. Alan, do America a favor and humble Penn State.
You got it, homeboy. You got it. I mean, we're kicking Washington's ass right now, so I got nothing to worry about. If I was even the slightest bit worried, I ain't got shit to worry about now.
You really don't.
Yeah, Kansas, you had to lose to Baylor after all that you did. Seriously?
Too little, too late.
You fucking frauds. Jesus Christ.
Frauds. Bro, they were dead to rights and then they came back. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Indiana's up 45-0 on Purdue.
Yeah. Okay, so we're up by 2 touchdowns on Washington. Washington has the ball to start the second half, so it is what it is there. Jesus Christ, Indiana's fucking destroying Purdue. But unfortunately, it's not going to matter because, as you said, Penn State beat the shit out of Maryland.
Yeah,
Notre Dame had 2 pick sixes to finish it off. SMU destroyed Cal. Alabama took out. The funniest thing, as I'm on the live stream, I'm seeing it on Twitter. Fucking Kyle McCord tweeted it. Syracuse head coach said, "It's like they're like, hey Dabo Sweeney, hey Clemson, you're welcome."
What can I say except
you're welcome. Yeah.
Kansas sacrificed themselves to make the Big 12 fun for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's what happened, Jeremy.
Oh, Cynical was the one that said it. Yeah, I got you. They wrote that if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me too seriously. And they threw a couple sucker punches and ran out the room like a little kid. But yeah, no, so there was some chaos, and this is gonna change. This is gonna shake some shit up when it comes to the college football playoff.
Yeah.
Obviously, fucking Tulane lost. So if they even had a chance to get in, that's done now. The AAC will not make the college football playoff this year. It's not happening. Colorado destroyed Oklahoma State. Boise State beat up on Oregon State. Ole Miss won. Georgia fucking survived. That was bullshit. And then we get to today. South Carolina knocks off Clemson. So that puts the ACC in flux, kind of. Tennessee goes down 14-0 early to Vanderbilt, comes back, gets the lead by halftime, and they win the game. So their playoff hopes. So they're safe. Ohio State took the L. So now but you were already gonna be a wild card anyway, but now your road to the championship just got a shit ton tougher. Because now automatically you fall behind Penn State, who's in the Big Ten championship game with us.
Yep.
I don't know where the fuck you're gonna land at this point.
I'm gonna say 9. I think that will fall to 9.
I mean well, I could see that, but then it depends on where some of these other teams go because Miami lost. Notre Dame won. So now, and I think you said Notre Dame can't get higher than what, 5th?
Yeah, they can't get higher than 5th because of the rules of the playoff.
Yeah. So they can't get higher than 5th. Fuck it. So Miami lost.
Mm-hmm.
No, again, Alabama got it done against Auburn. Congratulations. SMU beat up on Cal. Arizona State beat up on Arizona. So, I mean, so right now, Oregon's number 1. Texas, which at this point, I would imagine, unless they blow this, they're going to win. So Texas moves up to number 2. Penn State moves up to number 3. Notre Dame's in the top 4 of the rankings, but they'll be 5th in the college football playoff.
That's correct.
And then after that, so you have Oregon for the Big Ten, Texas for the SEC. Fuck. So now automatically SMU jumps Miami. SMU is now in the top 4.
Yeah, so they would get a first round bye if they win the ACC. So yeah.
So because Miami lost, so they have to drop. So now SMU is 3rd, and then so SMU would be 3rd in the playoff, which means Boise State's 4th because they're still leading, and then Arizona State gets the 5th automatic spot as a conference winner. Or as a conference leader for the time being.
Yep.
So with that, and then again, like I said, Notre Dame would be 4th in the overall rankings. Georgia, unless they fucking see, here's the thing. I want to know what the hell happens to Georgia. I think because Miami lost and Ohio State lost, they get saved from really falling at all because of the fact they should drop a spot or 2. Because it should not have taken 8 overtimes to fucking beat Georgia Tech. And Georgia Tech, they've had a hell of a season. They fucked up Florida State across the border. They were the ones that handed Miami their first loss, I do believe.
Yep.
And they've had some other really good games. It shouldn't have taken... And it should have ended in fucking regulation because if they fucking called the targeting on Georgia, and then when Georgia had the ball afterward, there was a clear holding call they missed. So,
well, regardless, we're back from half now. We're back from the half. And Texas breaks out from the kickoff, and they'll be down about the 25-yard line.
Yay! So I think Georgia just got saved. So now it's a question of can they do it because. It would be Phoenix. It would be the SEC. It's an SEC game, unless they were ACC refs. I don't know. I wouldn't think so, but
It depends. All right. Well, here we go. We're back from the half now. It'll be 1st and 10, Texas from the 28-yard line. And Ewers will fake the handoff, looking to throw over the middle. It's going to be caught by Gunnar Helm. They'll bring him down to about the 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd and short. Doing a couple of things here off camera currently. Oh, I already saved it. I'm an idiot. There we go. All right, 2nd and 2 now for Texas. Snap. They're going to hand it off to Wisner. He'll cut up the middle, gain just enough for a 1st down. And Texas is already coming out rolling. They're going to look. We're going to want to look to put this one to bed quick, I feel.
Yeah.
There's no way they're going to let them hang around too much here. I got no doubt about that. So just starting their way here in the 3rd quarter. Texas up 17-0 on A&M.
Yeah.
And see if A&M can mount a comeback here in the 2nd half and try to beat Texas. Ewers looks to throw. He's going deep. He thought he had a man open. They're throwing a flag for something. I don't know what the flag is on.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeremy, you are right. GT went up 17-0 on Georgia. Like, you can't fucking do that. Now, Georgia just got saved. They're going to be in the playoffs. Regardless of, if they lose to Texas, presumably in the SEC title game, I don't know at that point. But at the same time, if they make the playoffs, they might go out in the 1st round, depending on who they play. I don't think they make it past the 2nd round, honestly. Not with the way Carson Beck's playing, not with how they perform against Georgia Tech until the 2nd half. Like, bro, you can't fucking you can't do that. Like, you got
Ewers
lucky
gets
that
the
Alabama
handoff,
let you
looking to
back into
throw.
that game.
It's tipped at the line of scrimmage and dropped. Incomplete. Going to be 2nd and 10 now for A&M.
Yeah. And then now there's other questions like, does Indiana stay in the top 12 in the playoff 12? What happens to South Carolina? Because they just beat Clemson and Miami lost. Wait, no. So Clemson loses, but Miami losing puts Clemson in. How the fuck? So basically, at that point, if SMU beats Clemson, oh my God. Sorry. Holy fuck.
Man in motion, snap. Ewers looking to throw the ball. Still looking, steps up in the pocket. Now he scrambles to his right, rolls out, throws it to Wisner. Incomplete. This is going to be 4th down for the Horns. So A&M started off a little weak on defense, but they finally stiffen up late in the drive. And so there you go, 4th and 3, and they're in no man's land. So what are you going to do here for Texas? Looks like they're going to punt. Yep, they're definitely punting. That's pretzel, I promise, and I'll stop eating on camera.
Yeah, dude, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Some people hate crunching noises.
Wait.
And that is going to die in the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, shit, I just realized. I just forgot. South Carolina's in the SEC, not the ACC. It's weird because you played Clemson, who's in the ACC, so... But that's wild.
They used to be in the ACC.
Yeah. But that's wild because Miami's 10-2, Clemson's 9-3, but Clemson's going to get in because Miami lost. Like to the ACC title game. How the fuck does that work?
So it comes out of conference records. You got to remember, Miami played Syracuse today in the ACC.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Fucking Tuesday, man. Well, tomorrow with the overall rankings, and then Tuesday with the playoff rankings are going to be insane.
Yeah, I'm thinking Ohio State falls to 9, but I don't see them falling out completely. obviously.
Yeah.
Another thing real quick, IU was a virtual lock as long as they beat Purdue. They're definitely in now, yeah. They're laying the wood on Purdue. It is not even fair.
Scooter says, this is the worst I've ever seen FSU football in my lifetime.
Yep. It's been bad, man. You should have been watching as it opens the whole season. You would have found out how bad they really were early on.
Yeah.
Boy, it's been a quiet game for the most part. We had a little bit of fireworks early on. Texas got a nifty interception off of Marcel Reed when he was scrambled out of the pocket, was trying to be a hero, threw it deep right into the arms of a Texas defender.
Yay, Toronto wins.
Really...
Sorry.
Oh, the Leafs? Oh, you're good.
Yeah, we beat Tampa 5-3.
Jeremy was like, I stopped watching the Miami game when they were up 17-0. I stopped watching the other game when they were up 17-0. Texas up 17-0. I've learned my lesson. Damn right you have. Damn right. OU ran out of steam against LSU, but at least they were competitive for half, unlike Texas A&M. Yeah, you're right. The 2023 snub broke the nose. Also, Red pronounced Norval wrong. How are you supposed to pronounce it then? Norval? I don't know.
Norval Redenbacher? Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah. That'd be a little bit more energy than I've seen all year watching popcorn pop than watching Florida State.
Yeah.
All right. So real quick, in case you guys have been watching, just joined us. Join me after the game for a little bit of retro college football streaming. I'm going to go live. I got it at 11:45 tonight. After this game is over, we're going to do some NCAA 2003 and just shoot the shit and talk football for a few hours. And just do some retro video game streaming. We'll also kind of keep tabs on BYU Houston. I don't want to fully dedicate time to streaming and calling play-by-play for that game. I just kind of want to play video games. So feel free to join me for that.
Yeah.
1st and 10 now. A&M hands it off up the middle to Daniels. He'll get about 3 out of it, and that's about it. 2nd down.
Terrence Ferguson, the new all-time receptions leader for tight ends at the University of Oregon, with 125 receptions.
Good for him.
Let's go.
That's impressive.
Let's go.
All right. 2nd and 6 now. Ball on the 23.5 yard line. Reed looking to throw. Looks to his right. Scrambles. He's running out of the pocket. He's got some space. 35, 40, 45. Down to the 48 yard line. A great run by A&M. That was sorely needed. So a funny story about my girlfriend.
No, not that guy, Phoenix.
Wrong Terrence Ferguson.
Yeah, wrong guy.
Jeremy's going to place him at the NCAA 2003 too. Hell yeah, brother. That's awesome. Snap, Reed. Oh, no, it's a direct snap to the running back. He'll get maybe 2 yards, but he's going to be buried behind the line after he gets there. No, I'm sorry. That was Terry Bussey on the carry. That is his real name. Unique name choice, parents. Way to go.
9-yard touchdown for Tez Johnson. 35-14 lead.
Oregon has taken the belt to the ass of Washington. I call that vengeance. 2nd and 8 now for A&M. Ball's at midfield. Snap. Reed looking to throw. Looks to his left. Then at the line. Caught. No. Dropped. Nearly intercepted. So John Day Walker walked up to the guy after he nearly intercepted the ball and just was like, nice try. Just patted him on the helmet and was like, nice try. What the fuck? That's the most random shit. Sorrell, number 88 for Texas, nearly had the pick. Maybe he was telling him, that's why you're not a receiver. Oregon getting their licks in from last season. 3rd and 8 for A&M, ball in the 50. Reed looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, dumps it off to the right through the hands of Daniels, incomplete. Gonna have to punt now if you're A&M. Not much else you can do there. Just gonna wait and see if they actually do punt. But yeah. You gotta, man, I don't know what else you gotta do there. You gotta slow the ball down a little bit. Give your receiver a chance to catch it, but your receiver's got to catch that ball. It's right there between the 2 hands. Maybe just
what
threw a
happened
little too much
to his hands?
Stone hands McGee over here. Punt is away clean. Fair catch being called. Fielded at the 15. That's where Texas will start. 10.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Longhorns are up 17-0. And I don't know what else you can really say here, guys. My girlfriend's like, why couldn't they play this good against Ohio State last week? Is Purdue just that freaking bad? I'm like, thank you for the thing on the timeouts. I was like, yeah, they have 1 win and 10 losses. And she's like, shut up. I'm like, yeah, they fucking suck, honey. My girlfriend's a NICU nurse at Children's Hospital saving babies, but she has to work a night shift. So,
damn,
she's awesome. That's awesome. It's hellacious work.
Oh, I bet.
She's gonna do it, and she loves it. Snap. Ewers looks to hand it off the Wisner on 2nd and 6. He cuts back to the left side. He's still up out to the 30 to the 35. Steps out of bounds at the 35-yard line after laying the wood on A&M defender. Oh no! Indiana just scored another touchdown. She just texted me all caps. Another touchdown. She's not been much of a football person. Yeah, Ewers steps back to throw over the middle, through the hands, and incomplete of Nyblack. Wait a minute,
I can hear your phone going off.
Yeah, she's losing her fucking gourd. I think she's been busy taking care of babies all night in the NICU ward at Children's, but she just sat down and just put on the Indiana game in the break area, and I think Jesus Christ, 58-0 Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's abuse at this point. All right, 2nd and 10 now. Back to our game. On the 36, Ewers dumps it to the outside to Wisner. He'll get about 1.5 yards on that. 3rd and 9 coming up here.
Michigan football team arrives home to Ann Arbor, immediately go to Yost Ice Arena for the Wolverines game against Western Michigan, preceded by a montage of OSU game highlights. Sorry, no audio. The stream mutes it between period, but don't miss the Michigan Nutcracker.
Ewers drops back to throw, awesome. Scrambles to his right side, and I think that might be enough for a first down. They're going to give it to him. First down. Ewers on the scramble with a sprained ankle, mind you. He was cooked after losing to New Mexico. Wazoo's currently down 15-14 against Wyoming, FYI. Good Lord. Appreciate you guys giving me game updates in the chat. That's really cool of you. You don't have to do that. I'll do the best I can, but hey, that's good for you guys to do that. Appreciate y'all doing your part. 1st and 10 now at the 46. Handoff at the middle of Wisner, and he's breaking free down to the 45, down to the 42-yard line. No. Yep, 42-yard line. Inside A&M territory in Texas. Oh, Texas is they're cooking with gas now. They're cooking with straight up propane and propane accessories.
All right, Hank Hill.
Wisner hands the ball up the middle again, and he'll get about 4 on that one. I'll deal with propane and propane-related accessories. That's my job. But, Dad, I can't do the fucking boy voice. All my exes live in Texas, and don't fucking go there.
Oh.
All right, 2nd and 6 for the Horns. Ball on the 38-yard line. Snap. Ewers looking to throw. Tosses it to the outside. It's going to be caught. He's breaking free down to the 15. He's down at about the 14, 13-yard line. That's Golden on the catch. And I don't know how else to explain it to you except to say A&M is in the deepest of shit right now. Like, this sucker is almost over. I genuinely, this one's getting out of hand. We got an injured
A decade of hype, and we
now.
get this. Yeah, the lights were too bright for the Aggies.
You know, like, what are you going to do? There's not much else you can really do here, honestly.
It blocked a Kansas State
They're
field
slowly
goal.
getting things ready for
Holy shit.
what?
Iowa State blocked a Kansas State field goal. And that whole team is lit. Good God. Matt Campbell is fired up. Good God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tennessee is set to make the college football playoff for the first time in program history. I just had retweet on my feed. Yep. Wyoming just knocked off Washington State. Wow.
Oh, shit. That sucker went final? Damn.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. What happened? Wazoo, they did their best. But, I mean, there's a reason Oregon State's the Pac-12 champs. They're not even going to go bowling. I get some things working on my thing before we go live later for college football, retro college football gaming. So we're in commercial right now, by the way, guys. You're not missing anything. How funny would it be if all first round games are 10-point blowouts? That would be that it did fuck all. I expect there to be at least one upset in the first round, I think. I think Boise State's going to shock some people. I really do think they will. They took Oregon to the limit when they played Oregon earlier this season, so I would expect Boise State to they might still get a first round bye, actually, now that I think about it. I think they will.
Yeah.
Girlfriend's like, what is it? How does Indiana make the playoffs now? I'm like, honestly, we're not going to know until Tuesday. This beatdown, I think, should secure it for them, but we are obviously waiting to see how it all pans out. Got a lot going on, I would say. Alan, you with me?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
I thought you were frozen for a second.
Huh?
Thought you were
No, I
scrolling
was
for a
looking at
second.
blue sky. All I have to do is look at the reflection in my dirty ass glasses, and you can see what I'm doing. Kind of.
Fair enough.
Sort of.
Well, your screen's smaller.
Yeah.
You got a flag on Texas A&M, or it's on Texas, false starts.
Yeah.
And with 7.5 to go in the third, Texas has this game well in hand, I think. Not quite sure yet how we're going to be handling this. Yeah, the left guard flinched. So 1st and 15 now. Texas still in the Aggie red zone. See what they do here. Snap. Fakes the handoff to the outside, and that is a sack. Arch Manning came in for a play, and he got wrestled down the backfield for a sack.
This ain't no ballet, motherfucker. This is for real. Come on.
This ain't no ballet, motherfucker. This is for real. Come on. Sark is losing his fucking mind over somebody fucking up.
Yeah. So Brad Crawford from 24/7 Sports and CBS Sports said, the bottom line, it's going to come down to Alabama or South Carolina for that final playoff spot. The Gamecocks were 3 TD underdogs in Tuscaloosa and lost by 2. It's obvious which team is hotter. SC crushed Vandy.
Hold on,
and
throw to the
OU.
outside, inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Wingo on the reception. Continue.
The committee either goes brand or most deserving.
I'm going to be honest. Did they forget Clemson? Does Clemson, if they lose the ACC championship, belong in the playoff?
I mean, well, because South Carolina.
The only team right now that is no team today. Go on.
Like Clemson just got beat, so they're going to fall from being the first team out. Yeah, Alabama will now be the first team out.
Snap, looking to throw the outside. Intercepted! It is intercepted by Texas A&M. He's to the 40. Wow. He's to the 50. Nobody's going to catch him. But we get a flag down. Hold everything. Potentially a pick six. Wait, we got flags. We got flags. Something happened. Holding on Texas. It's a pick 6. It stands. A&M's on the board tonight.
And you want this ball? You want to take it from me. Take it from me, baby. It's mine. Yeah, everyone jump back. Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me. Who can stop me? What? Yeah! Woo!
And now I can say officially, can I get a McPick 6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And yes, I understand the committee loves Alabama, but like, they're not deserving to be there. I'm sorry.
We need a shift.
God, 17-0 is the new 28-3. Yes.
Jeremy spitting facts over here. Phoenix, they need it as bad as I need a therapist. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your self-deprecation.
Hey, you know what? To be fair, Phoenix, I need a therapist too. That's why I'm making content on YouTube.
I have had a therapist before. What would George Pickens do? Every collegiate player today with all these fucking fights. Sheesh.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is awesome.
35-14 Oregon at the end of 3. Oh shit. So from Survivor Series War Games, so at one point during the men's War Games match, Jimmy Uso went to the top of the fucking War Games cage and did a splash through Jacob Fatu through a table, and according to his brother Jay, he broke his toe. How the fuck is that without getting an MRI or anything, there's no way that's the only thing he fucking broke. Because his ribs have got to be hurting bad. Jesus.
Absolutely.
Holy shit.
You're going to need a nice ice bath out of that one.
Yeah. It may be deleted, but don't forget this was tweeted during the beginning of the second quarter at Barstool Huskies. The Huskies waving the white flag.
They have seen enough, man. They know they've been played.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what's going on around college football right now, real quick. Waiting for my app to load up. As this has suddenly become a game, we need to focus a little more on this now because it suddenly matters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Third quarter is always kind of a little bit of a slog to get through. Usually, it's kind of everyone's just trying to readjust after the halftime break. So Indiana's up 59-0 over Purdue.
Dude.
Fuck.
Dude. Hold on.
Florida's up
Indiana
24-11 on Florida State. Yeah.
Indiana has 8 touchdowns.
Indiana's
Purdue has 4 first downs.
Yeah, it's not even fair. It's not a fair fight.
4.
Yeah, Indiana's playing pissed. They know they got to have a dominant win to keep their spot in the playoffs with all this bullshit going on. Florida's beating Florida State 24-11. LSU beating up Oklahoma 34-17. Oregon taking care of business against Washington 35-14. Iowa State up 3 on Kansas State with 5 minutes to go in the third. 24-7 Nevada. They're likely on their way to Boise to play the Broncos for the Mountain West. Virginia Tech up 27-3. The winner of that game claims bowl eligibility. Both teams are 5-6. James Madison up 17-9 over Marshall. And that is the latest. The latest games to go final, as mentioned earlier. Wyoming beats Washington State 15-14. Georgia Southern beats App State 29-20. UTEP with a rare win over New Mexico State 42-35. Louisiana Tech beats Kansas State 33-0. Games to still be played include, and are not limited to, actually they're limited to the 3. There's 3 games left for the regular season. Houston against BYU. Air Force against San Diego State. New Mexico against Hawaii. That's the last game of the season that kicks off. They go at 11. I don't have the ability to watch Hawaii in Ohio. There's a free app you can get from out of state, though, which I don't remember what that was. What was Purdue version of As Dope Burns be? All my Boilermakers. All my Boilermakers. Kind of like all my children, but all my Boilermakers. All right, here we go. 10 now from the 25. Texas hands the ball off the middle down to Wisner. This defense just came up and whacked him at the.
And internet committed seppuku. There you are.
Purdue is making Bishop Sycamore look good. Jesus Christ. Snap. Ewers hands off to Wisner again. Wisner is brought down for only a 2-yard gain. Going to be 3rd and short for Texas. And the 12th man is very much awake now. They were kind of silent there for a minute, but they're very much awake and alive. 3rd and 2. Snap. Hand off to Wisner. Wisner, he's going to find his way through for a first down. And the drive continues for Texas. Ooh. Florida State. Who would win, Purdue versus Florida State? Neutral site. I think Florida State would win. But I don't know.
No, they would lose on a blocked field goal like Chicago. Come on.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now for Texas. They pitch to the outside to Jaden Blue. He'll gain about 3 on the carry there, down to about the 41-yard line. Actually, yeah. All right. 2nd and 6 here for Texas. Ball on the 41-yard line in Texas territory. Snap. Ewers fumbles the snap a little bit. Still finds a way to hand it off to Gordon. He'll get out to about the 45. That's where he stops. It's going to be 3rd down here. I think that was Gordon, number 9. Yeah. No, Jarek Gibson, my bad. And Dumb Gamers with a 5er. So I'll pick up that phone because I goddamn called it with OSU Michigan. And yours fumble recovered by Texas, but we got a flag down.
Damn it, Ewers. What? Bro, this is going to turn into last night's game again. Why are you selling?
What happened? What the fuck happened?
Damn, bro, you made like fucking $17 today. Congratulations.
Illegal substitution on A&M.
Ha! Fucking idiots.
Somac first down because of where they are on the field. God damn it. Illegal substitution. Yeah, it's nice. Gamers, someone pick up that phone because I goddamn called it with OSU Michigan. You did. I hate to say it, but you did, and I'm sorry. I doubted you. But yeah, I appreciate you sending the $5. Thank you very much. All donations go back into the channel. So thank you very much. Again, donations, get your comment read immediately. Everybody else, I'll just read them as I get them. Yours looks the throw. It's going to be caught by the tight end, whose name escapes me for a moment, Gunnar Helm. And it's another first down here for Texas as I'm just making mistakes and getting their asses handed to them right now. Not surprised, but still sad. Come on, A&M, says American Swan. I looked up at UT Georgia Tech script and said, hold my buckies. Wisner gets another carry up the middle. He's been a reliable running back for them tonight. It's going to be second and short here for Texas. Johnson's sweating
A reliable
bullets.
running back, famous last words.
Mm-hmm. Johnson's over here sweating bullets. Second and 4 for Texas. See what happens now. Fakes the handoff. Ewers looks to throw. Throws it to his right. It's going to be caught down to about the 18-yard line. And that was DeAndre Moore Jr. with the reception there. And the Aggie that was defending him looks like he's hurt. Yeah, he's down. He's down on the sideline, but he's still down. What the hell happened there? Laying flat on his back. He's trying to tackle the dude, and yeah. Something happened there. I don't know what happened. But dude's hurt. He's moving his hands a lot, which is good, but
Georgia Southern beats App State 29-20. Oh, shit. Triple H just said Bronson Reed is getting medical attention and will be questionable for the next few weeks after his big dive off the cage at WWE Survivor Series War Games. So, while Jimmy connected on his, Bronson tried to do a tsunami splash, whatever, onto Roman Reigns onto a table. But CM Punk, who Roman had accidentally speared earlier in the match, courtesy of Solo Sikoa, had saved him, and Bronson went through the table. And Bronson's a big dude. Yeah. I don't know how much wrestling you watch, but there's this famous moment.
I'll watch it when I can.
In a cage match from years ago, I think early 2000s, Rikishi did a dive. He did a splash off the top of the cage.
Hell in a Cell Armageddon in 2006, the legendary 6-man Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah,
that Vince tried to rip the wall off it. I'm not an illiterate when it comes to wrestling, man.
I know you're not. You've been a wrestler. I know. I just wasn't
breaking
sure.
News to the subscribers. Snap, viewers. Hands it off to Wisner.
If you didn't know,
down to the 15, down to the 13-yard line, second down. Yeah.
Florida with the dagger. They take the lead 31-11.
Yeah, well, that sucker's over. Marshall and James Madison are also even at 17. Got another A&M injury.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. Yeah, no, fucking hire Gus Malzahn as your offensive coordinator going into next year, Florida State. I didn't even know he was still coaching. I didn't realize he was coach. He was head coach at UCF. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. God, I'm looking at the fucking play-by-play recap in this Florida game, and I'm seeing punt, touchdown, fumble, field goal, punt, field goal, punt. Interception, fumble, punt, touchdown, fumble, punt.
Ferguson with a touchdown! 42-14! Suck it, Huskies!
I take it Oregon scored.
Yep. Let's go! Woohoo! Ties the school record for touchdown receptions for tight ends. Let's go!
All right. Well, Ewers is back in the game now after the A&M player was not carted, but helped off the field. And the Aggies, this is pretty much a pivotal moment here. We got a minute and a half to go in the third. They got to stop the touchdown here. Snap, handoff up the middle to Wisner, who has been just destroying this defense all night. It's enough for a first down. It's going to be first and goal for Texas. I mean, if Texas gets a touchdown here, I don't know how A&M wins this game. I really don't. Texas has pretty much controlled this thing since the jump. There was there's just there was the turnover on downs for A&M in the first drive and kind of set it off. They hand the ball up the middle again to Wisner, who finally gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage. And, what are you going to do? So.
And we have tied a school record with 10 sacks in a game. Let's go. You ass, Washington. This is what you get for beating us twice last year. This is what you fucking get.
Ewers tries to take it to the outside. Was that a fumble? They're saying A&M claims he was down. There might have been a fumble. What are they going to say? Ewers, they're saying he might have dropped the ball on third and goal. What are they saying? They're going to take a look at it here. And ESPN is saying that this is a fumble. Let's take a look. Looking at the replay. Ewers rolled to the outside. Oh, it's a fumble. That's a fumble. Oh, that's a fumble. His knee was not down yet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a fumble.
Hey! The people have spoken, and they say you suck.
So that's a game changer
Billy,
right there.
Fuck you. And second, Marshall. Can I get a McPick 6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Tie game. And then Electro had said Matt Eberflus is probably going to be Florida State's new head coach in case Mike gets canned.
All right, here we go. We're at the 11 now. First and 10 for A&M. They confirm the call. Makes the handoff. Reed throws over the middle. And it's nearly picked off, but incomplete. And I got to change my football around. And that is how we end the third quarter. We all said it. A&M needed a major stop to have a chance to get back in this and win the game. That's what has happened. Texas got coughed up the ball with a fumble, and all of a sudden, it's going to get a little nail bitery towards the end here. I think we're about to have a good finish. We'll see what happens, but that just requires A&M to do something which they haven't done all night. They got to score on offense.
So, I don't know if you saw on Discord, but there's been an update regarding that jug trophy from UConn UMass.
Yeah, I saw.
For those that don't know, hold on. Let me go back to the original
I'll summarize it while you're looking.
I got it. Fight Massachusetts. 24/7 Sports said earlier today. Sounds like UMass completely out of touch athletic administration has put a cherry on top of today, refusing to acknowledge the Southwick Jug Trophy and asking UConn to not acknowledge it either. So not only is UMass incompetent, they're going to be petty too. Cool. Then earlier, they said again, hopefully UMass and UConn can make a pretty easy decision to accept this trophy, but at this point it seems like both schools aren't on board, which is a real shame. God forbid something fun gets out of a rival game. Jim Mora, the head coach, I think for UConn, I think for UConn, whatever. He says, this is 100% false. I specifically asked for the trophy at the end of the game, and I was told point blank, you folks weren't giving it up. Come clean. He tags the Fight Massachusetts account and says, come clean.
No.
Don't put this on UConn football or UConn Huskies.
Man, that sucks. That's a beautiful trophy, too.
Yeah. FSU fumbled the ball, Florida ball, game over, and Indiana is now winning 66-0. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's bullshit, man. Like, man, that's such a cool trophy, too. Like, it is. Nobody, they make a trophy and they don't give it, they don't honor the fact that they made a trophy for it. So bullshit.
Yeah. And allegedly part of it is because the NIL group that made it, allegedly what it is that UMass wants to move their shit in-house. So they're telling that group to fuck off, which means they're saying that the trophy can go fuck off. Hey, Ed Walker, UMass somehow played Georgia well last week until the end of that game. That score is not indicative of how that game actually went. Georgia couldn't fucking blow out UMass. Oh, that's a team you score 70, 80 points on. If you're Georgia, yeah, you won, but you won 50-something to 30-something. What?
All right, here we go. Start of the fourth now. No, you're good. Start of the fourth now. On the 11-yard line is A&M. First and 10, I think. No, second and 10. So let's see what they do here. Oh, wow. Okay. Texas probably just ran offsides badly there, I think. Let's see what they call. Yep, offsides on Texas.
Oh, so it sounds like Oregon's putting in Dante Moore and sitting Dylan Gabriel for the rest of the night, which makes sense.
No shit. You don't want to get them all worked over before the playoff game.
Even still, Walker.
Snap. Marcel Reed looking to throw. Drops back. Runs out to his left. Comes back up the middle. We'll get the first down. Ball's on the ground. Recovered by A&M.
Oh, my fucking God. What the fuck? Do y'all got fucking Butterfingers or something?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Jeremy Johnson sums it up for A&M's offense. Score some points, damn it. Intentional grounding on Kansas State in the end zone. Iowa State gets a safety, 26-21 Cyclones. All right, here we go. First and 10 here for A&M. Snap, makes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. Reed might get a yard out of it. That's about it. Houston BYU started, not be important, but Houston can ruin BYU season if they win. It is important. If BYU loses, that will cost them the Big 12 championship opportunity. And the joke has finished burning finally. It's burned all season long, but it's finally over. 31-11 Gators win. And 24-17 James Madison. Snap, handoff up the middle to Daniels. No, I'm sorry, that's Owens, and he'll get about a few on that one. Going to be third and manageable here for the Aggies, but we got about 13 and a half minutes to go. You got to keep in mind here, you're down by 10 points. You need to get a touchdown. You need your defense to stop Texas, and then you got to get another touchdown. So,
oh my God. Kansas State's quarterback backpedaled literally 20 yards to avoid getting sacked, throws it away while standing in the zone. The
snap.
ball does not
Reed
make
looking to throw. Throws it over the middle. It is caught. He's still going down to the 40-yard line. First down A&M. Please continue.
It did not make the line of scrimmage. It was therefore an intentional grounding and safety.
Oh, that's a dumb safety.
What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh yeah, and Oregon's playing Alabama in a championship college basketball game. One of those early season.
Snap. Reed looks to
things.
throw. He's got a man. It is going to be caught. First down, Texas A&M. Shit's picking up now. So, oh boy, hold on. Hold on to your butts. This is getting nuts. I think our good friend Doug is about to join us here in a moment.
Woo.
It's getting kind of hectic.
Well, I got to see this.
All right, here we go. So, here we
Bro,
go. First and 10. Snap. Reed hands it off. Nope. Throws it over the right side. Tipped. Batted down. Incomplete.
Bro, hold on. I'm watching this play. It's 3rd and 7 on Kansas State side. Bro had 2 defenders running at him. Then a third one, and then he threw it, and it basically landed at about the 15 or 16. They had to get to like the 23 to get to the line of scrimmage. That is crazy.
That's insane.
Wow.
And we have been invaded by ducks.
Well, you were invaded by a duck
harmless.
first.
You're acting like
snap
you're acting
and
like
a sack. Texas gets the big sack there.
This ain't no ballet, motherfucker. This is for real. Come on.
How's it going, guys?
It's going.
It is going. This game is starting to get real interesting real fast.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I already drowned out my pain with some peaches and cream beer and sweet tea whiskey. We're good to go.
Hell yeah, brother. I feel that completely.
My dad
All right,
made
3rd and 13 now. A&M's deep in the hole. Reed throws it over the middle, and it is dropped. It is dropped incomplete. So 4th and 13 for A&M. You got to go for it here, I would think, right?
You have 11 minutes left. You're in the 4th quarter. I would assume so.
Down by 10.
Yeah, but I've been following along, and Houston and BYU just got into the halfway point of the 1st quarter. We're still scoreless.
Got it.
I'm looking at all the games currently. Currently, Iowa State up on Kansas State, as I mentioned earlier. If Iowa State holds on, that eliminates BYU.
Gotcha.
And we're down to Colorado and Iowa State. Punt's away.
And that punt is away. Looks good.
And it's way too good. Touchback.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Virginia just got a touchdown, but who cares about that? UNLV gets a touchdown. It's 37-7. That pretty much is going to seal their trip to Boise.
Yep. That will indeed seal it. So
we're going to get... Whoa, hold on.
What? Alan, what you see?
Oh, my God. BYU just fucked the ball.
Uh-oh.
They just fucked the ball. What
Oh,
the?
no.
Hold on. I need to full screen this. What the fuck just happened? Whoa. Okay, hold on. So we have a handoff, and then the guy tries to hand it off to the receiver, but they basically roll into each other, fumble the ball, and a big man, Batman, for Houston recovers it and brings it all the way down to somewhere around the BYU 15. Oh my God. And Helvetica. Hey, Helvetica. How the fuck was Survivor Series, man? That was awesome. For those that don't know, Helvetica was actually there because it's in his home province of Vancouver.
Lucky
You mean
fuck.
British Columbia. Vancouver's the
Well,
home
either
city.
way. Whatever. Same thing. It's all Canada, damn it. It's cold.
Yeah.
Touch again! Don't
Okay. I don't understand a word that you're saying, Alan, but I believe Oregon just scored a touchdown. I had no idea what you said.
Yep, Oregon did score a touchdown. Meanwhile, Marshall is in the red zone. They are 12 yards away from potentially tying it. It's 2nd and 10.
They are the ones, motherfucker.
Yeah, and Alan, your mic committing seppuku is warranted of this.
It might not have been plugged in all the way. I don't know.
You had to put it. You had to put it.
I think it was just because your shit was. I think it was because your ass was yelling so loud.
Yeah, probably.
That's what it was.
What are you gonna do?
So,
all right, we're back in commercial.
BYU. After that BYU fumble, Houston then threw a pick. So BYU.
Are you shitting me?
I'm not shitting you. 2 plays afterwards.
The game is fucked.
My game is on all
right.
of the drugs.
1st and 10 for Texas from the 20. Wisner, he'll get about 8 yards on the carry there. 2nd and short.
Now, the whole entire Big 12 is on drugs. What are you talking about?
Oh, Florida planted their flag, and fucking Florida State decided to fight. Bro, if there's any lesson to be learned today, if you don't want the opposing team to plant their flag in the middle of your field, fucking defend your home turf. 10. Stop being a bunch of pussies.
They're probably going to make some rules now about that shit banning or whatever. 109,000 people at Kyle Field for this shit. 109,000.
Goddamn.
What's a bad team in NCAA 2003, Jeremy? Any FCS squad. Literally, you can't go wrong.
Wow.
But if you want my honest opinion, I think Kent State or SMU. In 03, they were the worst. All right, 2nd and 2 here for Texas. They are still deep in their own territory, but we got 10.5 to go. They're just trying to milk the clock as best they can right now. So let's see what happens here. They're really milking the clock. There you go, Jeremy. Rebuild SMU a full 2 decades early. All right, here we go. Snap. Hand off to Ewers or to Wisner. He's going to break free down to the 40. He's still going all the way to the 44-yard line. Texas gets another 1st down, and tick, 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 tick. Clock's still running.
Dude, so I just saw this on my feed. Drew Brees is at this game. He shook hands with somebody on Texas A&M side and said, I always wanted to be an Aggie. Mind you, he went to Purdue.
Yep.
That, bro. Imagine
not
revisionist
surprised.
Is
history.
A&M really that hard to get into?
I don't know. Maybe back then.
Keep in mind, keep in mind, Purdue was playing a game tonight against Indiana. He wasn't there for that. He doesn't want to see that shit. He went to Purdue. All right. 437 total yards of offense for Texas, 208 for Texas A&M. It's kind of the summary of the game there for you if you need it. It's an absolute drudging by the Horns in terms of total offense, yet the score relatively close, all things considered. Got an injured Aggie on the field. That's why we're not really doing much right at the moment.
Yeah, he's walking off under his own power, though.
So Drew Brees would have turned into an alcoholic party animal who didn't watch any tape if he went there. So Johnny Manziel. Got it. I don't know about that. 1st and 10 now. A&M is in dire straits. They need to get a stop, and they need to do it soon. Texas is really just milking the clock down right now. They really are taking their time. Play clock is at 25 seconds now, and it's been running for already 15 of it. So here we go. Just waiting for Texas to snap the fucking ball already. Now they get set. Man in motion. Snap. Hand off to Wisner. He's going to take it up the middle. And he's going to break away. He's down to the 50, down to the 48-yard line into A&M territory. Bounced off one man. Got free. Picked up a pretty modest game. And that clock is just ticking away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Dear God.
Texas A&M's only run 14 plays in the second half so far. Texas is just choking the life out of them, basically. Snap. Wisner hands the ball off up the middle. He's going to be stuffed in the backfield for a loss. First time A&M's been able to shut them down in a minute. 3rd and medium coming up for Texas. This week of college football, or I mean the WWE. Oh, boy. We have multiple fights today. I agree. It's been kind of more UFC based. Yeah. Rest in peace to anybody who bet the over. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
8 minutes to go now. 3rd and 7. Snap. Ewers looking to throw. Tossed it to the outside. Misses man completely. Intended for Isaiah Bond. Incomplete. A&M gets a stop. 4th and 7 with 8 minutes to go. Electro says about right. Everyone's copying Woody Hayes.
Yep.
Just punch the man in the throat.
Indiana at some point did a fake punt up 38 when they were up 38.
Blocked! The kick is blocked! The punt's blocked! It's a live ball! It's scooped up by A&M, and he slips down inside the 20-yard line.
Oh!
A&M's got the ball! It'll be 1st and 10 for Texas A&M in the red zone.
Uh-oh. Texas.
Oh, no.
Texas.
Oh, boy.
Texas.
Oh, we ain't done
Yeah,
that
wake
long
up.
shot, boys.
No way.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Good
boy,
Lord.
This is awesome. Yeah, I don't have a graphic for this, but
What the f*** was that?
a beautiful blocked punt there for Texas A&M. Right
Off
off.
of the chest.
You're not going to get a better block than that in your life.
That's
the
a
only thing
beautiful block.
scooped it and scored. The only thing keeping A&M in this game right now is their defensive special teams. That's it. So here we go. 1st and 10 now for the Aggies on the 19-yard line in Texas territory. See what they do. Man in motion, snap. Reed fakes the handoff. He's looking for the end zone. Dumps it to his left. And it's going to be caught for about 7 yards, second and short.
Meanwhile, Iowa State gets held to a field goal. It's still a one-possession game in Ames. 29-21, Cyclones still lead.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's an older game, Jeremy. Save again, 2021 game PTSD. Oh, Jesus. Second and 2 now for the Aggies. Here we go. Reed calling an audible. Snap. And he keeps it himself. He jukes up inside to the right. He'll dive for the first down marker. I think he might get it, but we got a flag down. And it's coming back. It's going to be on A&M.
Yeah, it's more than likely going to be holding.
Yep. Holding on A&M. That is the absolute last thing you need right now, Texas A&M. Aggies, that's the absolute last thing you needed.
So Reddit College Football posted this on Blue Sky. As someone who's watched their team play both, and they have Notre Dame next to their name, or the logo, I am confident that Purdue is the worst team in the Power Four. However, I still need 2024 Purdue versus 2024 Florida State. Like, I need air to breathe.
Shit, he's in the middle. He's down to the 5-yard line. A&M first and goal. Reed threw the ball over the middle of the field, and it was caught by the tight end.
Wow.
All the way down. On second and 12.
By the way, you need to fix the football. Fix the football.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, no. What we really need is a round robin tournament between Florida State, Purdue, and Kent State to determine the ultimate tank. That's what
Matt Reed takes the handoff. He's going to take it himself to the outside. Tries to juke. He'll get halfway there. Down about the 2.5-yard line. And it's going to be second and goal. Clock is still running. Might have been a fumble that he recovered himself, Marcel Reed. Yeah, it slipped out of his hand for a moment there. He then made another move inside. And, I think he might have almost lost it. We'll see what happens here. Second and goal from the 2.5. Here we go. Reed, snap, hands it off up the middle. That's Daniels. He's chugging his way through. Will he get there? No, they're going to call him just short of the goal line. It's going to be third and goal in the half-yard line. 5.5 minutes to go here in College Station.
Meanwhile, Washington gets a garbage time touchdown, but who even cares anymore?
Really? Yeah, whatever.
All right, here we go. Third and goal. Third and goal at the half-yard line. A&M needs a touchdown badly. Snap. Handoff at the middle. I don't think he's going to get it. Oh, wait a minute. There's a lot of pushing and shoving. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, Houston gets a touchdown. They lead BYU 7-0.
Oh, no.
Marshall gets a touchdown against James Madison, and
you got to get a touchdown here, I think.
We're tied at 24 for Marshall and James Madison. Houston up 7-0 on BYU. God, Big 12, why do you like this? And the other one was for the Sun Belt. If Marshall wins, they
get on A&M.
Kansas State has a player named Cody Stufflebean. Imagine being named Cody Stufflebean. What the fuck even like? What? That's
going on with these names?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, this is where it's really going to be interesting here. We're on 4th and goal now. This is the ball game. This is where it really sucks that A&M did not kick a field goal. That's why I always say take the fucking points. If A&M had kicked a field goal, it'd be 17-10 right now, not 17-7. You would have a much better chance of tying this game instead of just getting a touchdown to get back in it. So my philosophy is always right. Always take the points.
Oh, my God. Kansas State went for it on 4th down, didn't get it.
Oh no. Good night.
All right, they're going to go for it. A&M's going for it. They're going to need to pull some bullshit off here. They can't just run the ball up their ass again. A&M is not able to get any pressure on the inside. And here we go. 4th and goal from the half-yard line. This could be the game right here. A&M needs a touchdown, and then they got to pray to God their defense can get a stop. So here we go. 4th and goal. Sends a man in motion. They're going to crash up the middle. Daniels stuck behind the line. Denied.
Wow.
Turnover on down.
I don't believe it. That kind of shit is just unacceptable.
That will do it.
Wow, bro.
Like, I already said, you can't run it up the middle. Everybody knew they were going to try to run it up the middle. You needed to do some sort of a quick play action, fade route to the tight end, and do something like that. Instead, they just tried to be tougher than Texas, which fucking never works.
Yeah, Ohio State tried that with Michigan, and look what happened.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, it's the truth, though.
You're gonna make me drink.
You've already been drinking.
Alan, you see what you fucking caused.
Yeah, well, sorry. Truth is the truth.
Are you really sorry, though? Are you truly sorry?
Vodka now. I'm not even buzzed either. That's the fucked up part. Yeah, I don't recommend making cocktails on your laptop, kids. Rather dangerous businesses. Well, if you guys were wondering if I'm genuinely stunned at the play calling there. Like, they went with the easiest to read play call in the book. You got to do something else there besides running up the middle. Like, you got to. Texas saw it right away. They saw the formation in film. They knew what they were doing. Call a timeout. Call something else. Call an audible. You can't go man on man, mano a mano, power on power against Texas Longhorns. You just can't. I'm not an Aggies fan at all, but that frustrates the fuck out of me because it's just such a stupid call to make. You ran up the middle twice before. No, I wouldn't trade losing to Indiana. I just rather not lose. Yep.
It sucks.
Akbar just messaged saying, stupid motherfuckers, A&M. Oh.
Like how Soki Chris 999 says, Oregon is a college football playoff lock. They've been a lock.
Yeah.
They've been a lock ever since they've gone 10-0.
Yeah, they were making it in. That wasn't going to change. The difference is that, once they clinched the Big Ten championship berth, that's when it was like, okay, they're definitely going to go now. All right, well, 1st and 10 Texas. It's all over about the crying. They just got to run the ball out now. So Texas would, if they do go on to win this game, they would play Georgia next Saturday for the SEC championship in Atlanta. So 2nd and 1 now for the Horns. Just trying to milk clock as much as they can right now. Try to put this one in the books. Texas A&M tonight, 2 drives in the red zone, 0 touchdowns. That's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Could have kicked a field goal and would have been perfectly fine.
Oh my God. Apparently, BYU scored on an onside kick return. Houston went for an onside kick 14 minutes into the first quarter, and BYU returned it for a touchdown. Are you stupid?
They're 4-7, man. What else do they got to lose?
I mean, I guess.
What does it say about the SEC for Texas go on this run in year 1? It says a lot about how the SEC has been completely a night, just a shit show.
All right.
16 $100 came in some such a gets back.
You got Ballard because I don't know. I don't somebody. Oh. All right, onward, I guess. So their liver's red. They can lose their livers. Yeah, that's true. But the livers are long gone at this point, I fear. Oh, fucking hell. We're in commercial right now. And just a quick reminder for those of you still here, appreciate you being here with us all night. If you want to come join me for some retro NCAA gaming after the stream, feel free to do so. Mike Norvell snubbed the handshake from head coach Florida Billy Napier. Okay, that's what started it. All right. Well, as the dope burns, the plot thickens. Yeah, so join me after this game. At 11:45 at the latest, we'll go live and do some retro NCAA football stream, a video game play. I'm just going to chill, play some video games, and y'all feel free to join me. Ohio State's beating Penn State, who's now going to the SEC championship, or the Big Ten championship. Sorry. Like, that's fairly good. They beat a few teams that were ranked at the time, Iowa and Nebraska as well.
Yeah.
They were within 1 point of beating Oregon. I'd say that's decent enough resume. They're in the playoffs regardless of what else happens now, I think.
Yeah, they're still going to the playoffs. They're just going to be on the cusp of hosting a game. I'd say they're around 8 or 9.
I think that they're gonna play them. I think they're gonna be number 9. They'll play the 8 seed.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
What
enough.
I saw, people are going to be saying it might be Ohio State versus Tennessee in the first round. We'll see
going
what
to
happens.
Neyland, that would be insane.
Oh yeah,
that would be a tough environment. Ohio State going. I don't think Ohio State's ever played at Neyland Stadium.
I can look at that. Let me see.
That's a good trivia fact. Because Ohio State ever played Tennessee in Neyland.
Ohio State Tennessee series.
I know Ohio State has played LSU in Death Valley and on a home and home before, but I don't know about Tennessee. Here we go. 3rd and 1 now. Handoff up the middle. That's gonna be a first down for Texas. Clock keeps rolling now.
Yeah, the only time Ohio State and Tennessee played each other was the Citrus Bowl in 1996.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay.
Tennessee wins that one. Tennessee won that one 20-14. So this is going to be the first game where they're not at a neutral site.
I'm honestly kind of surprised they never played a home and home before, considering the proximity. That's interesting. Notre Dame and Tennessee have played a home and home for fuck's sake.
And Walker, to answer your question, so does that mean Miami is eliminated? No, I still think they're going to the playoff.
Yeah, no, I think Miami is still in the playoffs. They'll probably fall below Ohio State.
Yeah,
considering they have 2 losses, but they're going to be on the fringe of elimination. They're going to have to play on the road in the first round for sure. They'll probably be the last. Maybe Catholics versus convicts in round 1.
Ooh, you think Notre Dame and Miami?
I think Notre Dame Miami might be a first round game. Yeah, Catholics versus
Ooh.
convicts. That would be a hell of a fucking game. ESPN doesn't know shit until the playoff polls come out. Why would Miami be done with 2 losses? Why? They've been literally top 4 all season, and then they lose despite a loss earlier in the year to Georgia Tech. They lost to Syracuse. Okay, you're saying the playoff committee is going to bump them down for losing to Syracuse, who's 8-3 going into that game. Something tells me that Clemson's going to leap Miami, but Miami's still going to stay in the top 12. I would really want to know what the compelling argument is for keeping Miami out of the playoffs at this point over a 3-loss Alabama, a 3-loss South Carolina, a 3-loss Ole Miss. What's the compelling argument? I know you're just being the messenger here. I think it's a stupid fucking article.
Yeah.
Third and 3, 2.5 to go. Now Texas still has the ball. I mean, sort of the game for A&M is just blowing opportunities.
Yeah.
And that'll be a stop for A&M. It'll be 4th down. Texas is out of timeouts. By the way, they used up 2 of their timeouts while we were bullshitting. So no remaining timeouts for A&M as we hit the 2-minute timeout. Yeah, the AP can say what they want, but
yeah,
I genuinely feel like Miami should still be in.
They should. I think they should.
Like, make them the 11 or 12 seed, but they should still be in. I think.
More than likely going to be the 11 seed since they can't win the ACC title anymore. And plus the 12 seed's probably going to go to like the Big 12 champion or something.
If Alabama destroyed Auburn earlier and just beat the piss out of them, I would say then, okay, sure, we could have Alabama jump up and leave Miami. I don't.
But considering that the game was in Tuscaloosa and they didn't really do that, I'm not sure if that's a good enough argument to try to put them in.
You could say the same thing about Ole Miss as well.
Yeah,
like Ole Miss didn't really blow anyone out in the Egg Bowl yesterday.
No.
You can say the same thing about South Carolina. They had a win on the last second scramble by Lenore Sellers. So I don't think that anything tells me that a shootout between Miami and Syracuse that was arguably one of the better games of the day means that Miami's going to get eliminated. Syracuse is not a bad team.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what the playoff committee thinks about this because it's going to be a very tough call with several top teams going down.
This poll is going to be pivotal because it's the second to last poll. So literally anything can happen here. We don't know yet what will happen. What I can predict is just what we already know, which is I don't think there's a compelling argument, in my opinion, that Miami should be fully eliminated considering they have 2 losses. I'll look at Alabama versus Auburn. It was 28-14, and Alabama made plenty of mistakes in that game. I mean, plenty.
Plenty.
They made enough mistakes to keep the game interesting. So the fact is that if there was a team on the fringe that was already a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that lost, then yeah, I would say Alabama definitely is in the hunt. But SMU destroyed Cal.
Yes, they did.
Notre Dame took care of business against USC. And everybody else just did what they needed to do today. Texas took care of business against A&M. Obviously, Ohio State lost, but they're not going to fall out of the top 12, I don't think. Tennessee did what they needed to against Vandy. Penn State won. Oregon's obviously won their game. Georgia barely won their game. They might fall down a little bit. Actually, I'd say it's gonna be close between Georgia and Miami and Ohio State about who's going where. I don't think Georgia's gonna stay 7. I think SMU is gonna jump up and take 7. And
meanwhile, Iowa State just missed a field goal to try to put it out of reach. So Kansas State's going to get one more chance to try to tie it up.
Yeah,
you need a touchdown plus the 2-point conversion to extend the game.
All right, A&M's got the ball off the punt. Minute 51 to go. We're kind of just letting the buses warm up here. I don't see a chance for A&M to get back in it, but we've seen crazier shit happen the last 2 days.
Yeah, I don't see Texas A&M honestly getting 10 points in under 2 minutes. Not with the way they're playing. But crazier things have happened, like you said.
Yeah.
Houston's just got a field goal. It's 10-7. We private upset.
Right, Reed back to throw. Caught. It's going to be enough for a first down for A&M. Clock's still running. They're out of timeouts. Reed, snap, looking to throw. Still looking. Steps up in the pocket. Escapes. And he's going to be brought down. That's a fumble. Sack fumble. Recovered by Texas. It is fully over now.
Over.
Wow.
Game over.
Hey! The people have spoken, and they say you suck.
Game,
I want to throw this out there.
And match.
Something for a Washington fan back in September, after we barely beat Boise State, said, if Genty did that to Oregon's D, imagine what Jonah Coleman would do. To which somebody just quote tweeted and said, Jonah Coleman finished with 3 yards. Yeah.
We got a flag down. We got some extracurriculars, I guess you could say, after the play was over.
More fighting.
I wasn't looking. I
yes,
guess.
more fighting.
Yeah.
And Kansas State went for it on
you
fourth
use the
down.
triggers.
Incomplete. That's going to do it.
Yeah.
So Iowa State's going to win it. They're going to get to 10 wins for the first time in program history. And that means that means all they need is BYU to win and Iowa State goes to Arlington. Oh God. Marshall's field goal attempt got blocked.
Oh, wow. Damn.
That means we are going to overtime in James Madison.
Well, boys, it's all over but the crying now. Yeah, the flag was just because some A&M player and a Horns player was tying up after the game and just getting into a shoving match.
Bengal just said, I see why Texas A&M ran away from Texas for the past decade plus.
Yeah.
Matt Campbell goes to North Carolina? Maybe. I feel like he needs a change of scenery out of Iowa State, because I remember after Iowa State beat us in, I forget what bowl game it was in 2020. It was either 2020 or 2021. People were saying he was looking like an NFL head coaching prospect.
Iowa State wins, but they need BYU to win against Houston to make the championship game. Need one more kneel down, and this one will be over. I'm curious to see if they're able to clear the fields quickly and if any more flags are going to get planted this afternoon or tonight. All right. The last knee is down. This one is in the books. Texas will face Georgia in Atlanta for the SEC championship. Your final score is going to be 17-7. Not exactly a blowout victory for Texas, but they did what they needed to do to get it done. And that is all she wrote from College Station. I did not see any flags on the field. And what I mean by flags, I mean flags to plant on midfield. So
Early's good on that front. Good. There we go.
all right. We're going to hang out for a moment, see if any bullshit happens.
Okay.
Odds are might be some bullshit that happens, but hopefully not.
In the world of college basketball, legendary St. John's coach Lou Carnesecca died today, announced by Rick Pitino. He was 99 and one of the most important coaches in Big East history. College hoops became huge in the 1980s, and so did his St. John's teams when the Big East ascended in the sport.
Gotcha.
Rest in peace.
All right. Rest in peace. Okay. So, Phoenix, I'm going to switch over to some retro gaming here in a little bit. Going to get that set up and go live maybe in about a half hour or so.
And I'm still got to record my Steelers and Bengals preview for tomorrow.
Yeah, we're just going to chill out and do that. I'm just letting this go a little bit in case something happens.
Yeah. Let me switch on over to Houston BYU since I can't get the Sunbelt clincher. I'll go over some – I'm going to go over some matchups that have already been decided. Of course, we had the Big Ten Championship, Oregon and Penn State, unfortunately.
Let's go.
SMU and
Penn State our bitches.
SMU and Clemson get in due to Syracuse beating Miami. Louisiana is currently waiting on either Marshall or Georgia Southern. Of course, Arizona State is waiting on either Colorado or Iowa State. And in the Conference USA Championship, we have Jacksonville State, and they just found out who they're going up against. Because you failed to beat Western Kentucky in Bowling Green, you have to face them in Jacksonville, Alabama next Friday.
All right. Well, gentlemen, it would appear that there's going to be no more extracurriculars. There will be no fighting. Texas is peacefully singing their alma mater. And it looks like there will be no more bullshit on the field tonight. So, I want to thank Akbar for joining me earlier. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Doug, for joining me for this game. Next week, I haven't decided yet on streaming. I got a few videos that I got to get through here. Chaos Week 14 is going to get made. That's for sure. We had 3 upsets today. We had 3 today. Clemson lost. Miami lost. Ohio State lost. That pretty much already guarantees it a chaos vid. And I also got to make the finale of As the Dope Burns. And now that we know what the games are going to be for the most part, except for the Big 12, which we're still waiting on, I got to start making the conference championship game preview. Not to mention I still got to make a vlog with all the information that I gathered from the Ohio State game last week. So I got a lot to do. But we're not going to do all that tonight. Instead, we're going to sign off. I'm going to get my stream ready, my OBS booted up, and I'm going to go live here in the next 30-ish minutes and stream some NCAA 2003 football retro gameplay. So again, for Akbar, for Alan, for Duck, and for myself, thank you again for joining us this evening. Texas advances to the SEC Championship to play Georgia next week, and I'll see you guys here in just a little bit for some retro video game stream. I'll see y'all later.
See ya.